What's up, guys? How is everybody doing? Let me grab the chat here. There we go. Hey, guys. So obviously this is very unusual. I don't usually stream on this channel. But we have been streaming lately on the Funky Frog Plays channel quite a bit. Started last year, and that's been really fun. So I thought today we could bring some of that energy over to the main Funky Frog Bait channel for a very special little celebration today. Guys, we are celebrating passing 3 million subscribers, which is just so exciting. I am so absolutely blown away that we reached that number. Right now I'm moving the chat over to this little monitor right here in front of me, if you're wondering what I'm doing. I'm just absolutely blown away. It is still so difficult to wrap my head around the fact that there are millions of people who have enjoyed my content, who have shared my content, who have been enjoying my content. And I every single time one of you guys walks up to me and says hello to me randomly at the grocery store, or at an event or something, it's like the first time. It just hits me so hard and so fast how lucky I am, and I'm just absolutely blown away. And today I really wanted to celebrate that in a really, really fun way. Today I have something very special planned. Today we are going to be opening the vault, ladies, gentlemen, and other. We are going to be opening the vault. We're going to be cracking the lid open. Let me start streaming, or start recording real quick. Today we're going to be opening the vault, cracking the lid, dusting off the sarcophagus of my over a decade old gaming channel that I made when I was a kid. We're about to dig deep into the internet catacombs. And we're gonna be getting a few little glimpses of some of the content that I was making back when I was about, I want to say 13, 14 years old. Now, before I begin, I just want to let you guys know that all of this stuff is privated now. They've kind of become like this sacred little time capsule for me. So I do have all of it pulled off of the internet just for me to have. I also had a habit of doxing myself a lot, because I had no idea what I was doing at all, and I was just giving out, as a minor, full government name and just shots of my house. It was the old days of the internet, man. I had no idea what I was doing, but I was a YouTube kid, and I was obsessed with YouTube. And we're gonna be talking a lot about my thought process at the time, what I was watching at the time, what I was up to, why I did things the way that I did. I have a whole, I started writing notes as I was going through some of these videos. I literally have like four pages of notes here, just about all the crazy stuff that was going on when I was a teenager and all the ridiculous stuff that I was getting up to. But this should be really funny. And I'm gonna just kind of talk about stuff as I go. And as we go through this, yeah, I'm excited. I'm glad to see everyone's excited. I didn't know if this would be like a really crazy, stupid idea, or if people would be really excited about it, but it seems like you guys are excited. That's great. Oh God, we already have 3,500 people in here. That's crazy. Thank you guys so much for joining. I really appreciate this a lot. This is very special to me. We're gonna all have a nice little laugh at my expense, and it's gonna be very funny. And we're gonna unearth some very strange, embarrassing childhood memories. But I'm very excited. All right, and then this is gonna be a YouTube exclusive stream. I do usually dual stream to Twitch as well. This is kind of a special stream though, so I am going to be probably keeping this just to the main channel on YouTube, but usually you can watch me stream on Twitch as well under Funky Frog Plays, or if you prefer the YouTube streams, I stream to my YouTube channel Funky Frog plays all the time as well. I'm going to be having surgery in on the 11th, just a routine surgery for a little problem that I'm actually going to be making some educational videos on. So I'm very excited to work on that. But I will be kind of out of commission for a little bit with like the streams and stuff. But I have a little bit of a backlog that I'm working on, so hopefully I can keep things posted. But anyways, I'm very excited for this. So I think without further ado, let's just dig into the vault, shall we? This is my extremely messy desktop where you can see some of the games that we've been playing up to this point. All right, so first off, you'll notice that this stream is not monetized, and that is because the number one thing is that I did not understand when I first started making YouTube videos back in, it would have been 2014, 13-ish, whatever. I did not understand how copyright worked at all. Like, not even a little bit, not even slightly. So I was throwing in Eye of the Tiger. I was throwing in like just fully, not just copyrighted music, but like known songs, like stuff that would have been, and I didn't have anything monetized, so I think weirdly I got away with quite a lot just because there was nobody watching the videos and they weren't monetized. But yeah, I had straight up like Eye of the Tiger in like one of my first Minecraft Let's Plays. So first we're gonna look at some of what the channel kind of looks like. But this is I went by the username Raggedy Rascal. Much like Funky Frog Bait, I have no clue why I went with this username at all. It was so random. And you can see, obviously, all of the art on here is, shall we say, it has a very homemade vibe to it. So at the time, I didn't have a tablet. I didn't have any way of drawing digitally. So all of this was drawn with my mouse. So literally, like, on my family's desktop with a mouse, click, drag, click, drag, click, drag, for all of the art that was made for this. Any creative aspect of this channel was made with literally desktop mouse on the family computer. So that's why it's got a little bit of a rustic charm to it, for sure. As you can see, I made videos for I think over a year, and I only got 40 subscribers. 40 subscribers after over a year of posting pretty consistently, and not only that, but posting videos that I was spending hours and hours and hours making. But yeah, so there's that. So yeah, 40 subscribers total. And yeah, all this was art that I made on my family computer. I wrote some notes here about let's see, what do I have written down here? Oh, okay, so the other thing that I didn't understand that was really, in hindsight, is so funny. Here you can see some of the video log here. So this is a gaming channel. So you can see I was playing some, this is the last few uploads that I had. So some of it went all the way up from I think 2014 to 2016. So that's you can, this is such a time capsule too, because you can see I was such a YouTube kid, so all of this stuff that I was making was very in line with what was very popular on YouTube at the time. So you can see like the Minecraft 1.9 update had just recently come out at this point. People were doing the Bean Boozled challenge. I don't know if people remember Future Self and some of those creepy, weird, like fake AI games, which now AI is, you know, it's a completely different story. But back in the day, we were just messing around with weird little CGI people on our browsers, and we're like, oh wait, that's so creepy that it responded hi when I said hello. I also had all these very random vlogs. So like, for instance, I just vlogged my dad's graduation. Apparently the masses needed to know, they needed to be updated, on on what was going on, like important events in my life, like my dad graduating college, you know, things like that. This was the one thing that I wanted to say. This is the first type of video that I made at the time, which was a Minecraft Let's Play series. I wanted to, excuse me, I'm gonna sip of water. So basically, I watched a lot of Minecraft Let's Plays, and I wanted to do my own. And, some acquaintances of mine, they had a server going, and it was this mod pack called, Big Dig. And so I made a Let's Play. I wanted to start a Let's Play series of the Big Dig mod pack in the server that I was on. And so at the time, I mean, you could just see that I don't even know. I think the mod pack had this art here, the Big Dig artwork here, and then I just superimposed like a troll face on it, and then I just had these crazy thumbnails. You can also see that I did not understand how thumbnail dimensions worked at all. So like, obviously when you upload a thumbnail to YouTube, it needs to have a specific set of dimensions. That's pretty common sense. It needs to have a specific set of dimensions for, you know, so it displays properly. That's really common sense. Didn't understand that at first. So you can just see the tiniest little bottom bit of the Minecraft logo, which I'm assuming I intended to have within the thumbnail, not visible, completely cut off. So that's great. And you'd think, you know, the first time that happened, I would be like, oh, that's incorrect. I should probably fix that. But no, I proceeded to create thumbnails at that exact set of dimensions for the rest of the Let's Play series, of course. Let's see. I think I have a video to go through of that, but something funny that happened, and I had to write this down because I was like, oh my god, I can't believe that happened. So something that happened when I was doing this Let's Play series is that I accidentally captured a domestic dispute that occurred in my house while I was filming one of the episodes of the Let's Play, because I'm literally filming on the family computer. My family's just like in the kitchen or whatever doing stuff, and so apparently my dad was yelling or something in the background, and literally in the original clip you can see me get quiet and just keep playing, and I meant to cut that out. I meant to cut that out, and I forgot. And so obviously the only people that were watching my videos at the time were like friends of mine. So I post this video, and one of my friends comes up to me at like, I used to be a part of like a Shakespeare troupe, like performing Shakespeare plays and stuff, when I was really young, like early high school. And they were like, oh, hey man, I just want to let you know, like, I watched the newest episode that you did, and I can hear your dad yelling in the background. And I was like, no! And so I had to, like, I remember I was like, oh fuck, no, fuck. And so I went home that day. I was like, oh my god, no. And I like got on the computer and I was like, and I like tried to edit. I had to edit it. I had to like act like awkwardly cut it out of the video, because like obviously you can edit stuff in post. And so The other crazy thing that happened with that series is that similarly, there was a point in the game where I was running around doing stuff, filming myself, and my brother came downstairs, and I got annoyed at him because I woke up super early in the morning to film. I had to use the family computer. I had to use times of day where there was like not people around as much as possible, but I'm like in the living room. We had a family computer in the living room, and I'm trying to make YouTube videos. My brother come down. I get kind of annoyed. I'm like, oh, come on, man. And then apparently my dad, like, my brother told my dad that I got upset at him. And so my dad comes downstairs, and I'm like playing Minecraft, and I like fall off of something. And my dad, like, comes downstairs, and he's very upset at me. And I had the type of dad where, like, a lecture's gonna take at least 3 hours. Every mistake you make, if dad gets involved, that's at least 3 hours. Grab some popcorn, grab a book, like, get ready to it's lecture time. So my dad is literally sitting lecturing at me, angry at me for so long that my items despawned after I had died. That's how long he lectured me. So he finally releases me from the lecture for this brief moment where I was slightly irritated at my brother, and I go to look at my mic, and I go run back to the spot where I died. All of my stuff despawned. All of it. And I'm like, no! No! My life is over! The series is over! And it was, and like, in hindsight, it's so funny. It's so deeply hilarious that I got in trouble for so long that my items despawned in-game. At the time, devastated. Absolutely devastated beyond belief. And then, if that wasn't enough, eventually, in the middle of me trying to do these Let's Play videos, the people who owned the server, like, randomly decided they didn't want to have the server anymore. And since I was just a kid, and I was basically just, like, a guest on the server, I couldn't do anything about it. It was just like, oh, okay, so this is over now. Oops. And so that was fun. So yeah, just the fun little aspects of being a kid, trying to do the cool YouTube stuff that I saw all the other YouTubers doing, that I was a YouTube kid. I was watching stuff all the time. And you're a kid though. You don't have control over your own life. And so you can't like sit and film content casually. You have to really depend on you're a kid. You gotta just go with the flow a little bit. So let's see, what do we have? So I had a video that I made, to basically, I think this is the oldest video I have in this lineup. Maybe not. We'll probably watch these a little bit out of order, but basically I have here, the video I made, because I had to come up with, everything had a storyline, right? Everything had like a storyline back on older YouTube. These Minecraft Let's Plays, a lot of them had like, some kind of narrative going through it and everything. So I was like, I can't just stop doing this. I can't just stop doing this series. So I had to come up with some kind of narrative for why my character had to do a new Minecraft series. So this is this also another interesting thing about kind of old YouTube and stuff was that branding was everything. Like, branding for like your intro, you had to have an intro, specific songs for intro and outro. You needed to have storylines for all of your gaming stuff. You needed to have a style to your thumbnails. And I feel like in so many ways it was very much like there was so much more focus on the concept of branding at the time. Whereas now I feel like even creators who are massively, massively popular, they're like, oh, I made a joke thumbnail, I made a joke YouTube banner, who cares, haha. And it's like, it's really, I mean, there's some streamers who like pride themselves on the fact that they don't make like nice thumbnails for their stuff, and they'll just post like a completely uncut, like 7-hour, just non-edited stream of them playing video games, and they'll get hundreds of thousands of views. It's the gaming meta has changed so very much. So I had my own intro, outro, everything, even though I had like 40 subscribers, because that's what I thought I had to do. And that's kind of what the meta was at the time for gaming content. But it's so funny in hindsight, because I was a 14-year-old making videos, and I felt like I had to do all of this branding. So here's my little intro that I did. Once again, drawn on the computer with mouse, keyboard.
Oh, yay! Another day of Big Dig. Oh, this is gonna be so awesome, and this is not Big Dig.
Okay, so what I did here was I booted up my own local game to that was gonna be the mod pack that I was gonna make for the new series. I found this randomly generated like haunted manor from like one of the mod packs, and I had to like make it as if I was having a bad dream that was telling me that the Big Dig Let's Play had to end, right? Couldn't just be like, hey guys, I can't play on the Big Dig mod pack anymore, so I'm starting a new game on my like locally single player. No. There had to be lore. There had to be a lore drop. So this is what my solution was.
What is wrong with the glowstone and the bed and the what is wrong with everything? What am I doing here? Okay, this is slightly frightening. I'm in the middle of a dilapidated house during the night, and I have no idea where I am.
Also, why do I sound British? I don't know why I was putting on this almost British affectation. No idea why. Born and raised in Texas. I think I literally watched so many Australian and British Minecraft creators that I literally like subconsciously was putting on a somewhat British affectation to my voice. I was literally like, as a teenager, I was literally like those kids who watched so much Peppa Pig, they started speaking in a British accent, if y'all ever heard about that. There was like these little kids that like, they were American children, but they were watching so much Peppa Pig and not being interacted enough with their parents, so they started developing a British accent. I literally did that to myself by watching so many Minecraft Let's Plays. Another big inspiration that would have been, I think at this point I would have probably aged out of his content a little bit, but before this, I watched a lot of Stampy Longnose, I think is the username he went by. I think he's since retired a lot of his gaming content, which of course, like that dude raked in millions of dollars. I'm sure he was like the first in the biz, just absolutely vacuuming up the attention of these Minecraft 10-year-olds. That definitely influenced it a lot as well. Sorry, I'm gonna be pausing a lot. If you don't like that, then I'm sorry, but like a lot of this stuff is not gonna make sense unless I explain it. It's just gonna seem insane. So I will be pausing a lot. This is a 7-minute long video to say, hey, I'm doing a new Minecraft Let's Play series. And this is only one lore video. All right, this is all right. Let's play.
There's a bunch of creepy noises. I don't like this at all. This is probably a nightmare. That's exactly what this is. This is a nightmare. I'm going to lay back down, and everything is going to be okay. Okay. Everything's not okay. The moon looks wrong. Something's very wrong. Okay. Oh no.
So, also for context, the new Let's Play series I was doing was a completely different mod pack, and I also got a new texture pack. So it was gonna look completely different from my old Let's Play, so I had to provide an in-universe explanation for being terrified that everything looks different now. Also W for layering in the creaking windy house audio and putting that sucker on repeat in the background. All right, it adds so much. It's had so much atmosphere. Really builds the tension.
Oh, please tell me this is not one of those types of dreams. Oh, thank goodness. Still wearing my clothes. That's a good.
That was also a very custom skin that I had at the time that I spent time meticulously making. Oh god, the humor is so indicative of the time that I was making this, like oh, I'm just gonna go back to sleep and pretend none of this happens. Oh no, I have to, it's real. Oh, pinch me, I'm sleeping. And then oh no, is this one of those dreams where I'm naked? Not a naked dream. Oh, thank God it's not a naked dream. Like, it's very, very much like the humor of that time. It is so in line with, like, the Marvel, like, films that were coming out at the time, the very Disney humor. I was 14. This would have been in maybe 13 even. So this would have been 2013, 2014 for me. Like, it's so of its time, and it's so crazy to, like, watch it back because it makes so much sense in hindsight.
That's a good thing. Oh my gosh. I think I'm okay. Okay, don't panic. Don't panic. What am I doing here? I'm gonna
You
die.
can hear my janky ass keyboard clicking away in the background too.
I need to get out of this creepy house. Wow, the flooring really needs to be repaired. That is definitely a safety hazard. Okay, which way to go? There's a bunch of holes that way, so I'm gonna go this way. Okay, this is really freaky. Why is it still dark? I should have been morning in my lovely big dig.
It's crazy to think too how much of a difference 10 years makes on, like, how much your voice matures, because, like, you can also hear how high pitched my voice is. And another thing too is I've always had a little bit of a naturally deeper voice than my peers from a pretty young age, but you can kind of hear, and you'll probably notice it more in other parts of the video, you can hear how kind of, like, high-pitched and airy and kind of pinched my voice sounds. It's something still that I struggle with, where, like, I've always felt the need to pitch my voice up higher than it is. I don't know when, that must have been something that was, like, instilled in me from a very young age, because I still do it subconsciously. My voice actually gets tired and worn out, and my throat gets sore really, really quickly from talking. And a big part of that is because of how much subconsciously over the years, when I talk, I pitch up my voice when I talk to people, and it makes it sound very, like I said, pinched and airy and kind of off, rather than when I talk at this lower register and I'm able to kind of relax things and let them sit deeper in my chest. And that's something I'm still having to train myself to do. It's not just something that comes naturally. I have to train my voice to sit at a lower register because I forced it up for so long. And I still don't know fully why I did that. I think it was just a subconscious mirroring thing. I was mirroring the peers around me, and just trying to fit in, I think, is a big part of that. But yeah, even now my voice gets tired very, very quickly, and I deal with getting all this throat crap and going hoarse all the time because of it. Still working really hard on that. But I think I'm better than I used to be, for sure. But yeah, back at this time, my voice was really high up here.
Okay, what is in here? Okay, papers.
Also, you can't hear the Southern at all. The Southern, I remember ages ago when Jacksepticeye talked a little bit about how he made his accent less noticeable in videos because he wanted to be perceived as more like a typical, like, American streamer, I think, or Let's Player, I think. And he's talked about, like, as he's gotten older, he's allowed his natural accent to come through more. And I think that that's happened for me as well, even within the past few years. I feel more and more comfortable slipping into more of a Southern accent, which is kind of I kind of hesitate to say code switching because I feel like that's a more specific term, but effectively talk more the way that I talk with my relatives and like people in my family, rather than having a very neutral, like perfectly middle American sounding voice during my content. And I'm still, once again, still kind of letting myself talk that way. It's taken a lot of time. I have a lot of different voices that I use with different people. And it's you know, it's I think just a subconscious thing that I do. But yeah, like for instance, like when I talk to people on the phone, I have a very feminine customer service sounding voice. When I talk to my friends and family who are from the South, I sound much more Southern. And a little bit more feminine to, I think, subconsciously to fit in. And then in other like academic settings or content settings, I tend to naturally make my voice much more neutral, middle American sounding. I've been trying to let my accent come through a little bit more, but it's hard. I've been using all these different voices to make different types of people happy for so long that it doesn't come naturally anymore.
Paper, that's not frightening. Okay, that's a bit weird, but that's not frightening. Okay.
British, so British. I don't know why.
Just normal paper that looks slightly different. See? Nothing to worry about. I just need to get out of this house right now before I die. Okay. No, what is that? What is it? What is it? I don't even care. It's a butterfly. I'm terrified of it. I don't even know. Okay, it's just a butterfly. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're fine. We are okay. Okay. Oh, look at this. See, we're at the ground floor. Nothing crazy or unusual. Hey, look. See, that's a gold.
We are 2.5 minutes in. 2.5 minutes in, and I'm so we have not even left this. We've not even left this little building. The lore, it needs to be strung out so long. Was it a script? Wait, someone actually asked a really interesting question. I didn't see it. What was it, a script or purely improv? I think this was actually mostly improv. I think I had like a brief outline of it written out. But I think like the little reactions that I had in the moment, especially with like the bug and everything, obviously was very much in the moment. So I mean, I think this is all improv mostly, which I mean for a 13-year-old's not bad, not bad improv for a 13-year-old. I think some parts of this were scripted, but a lot of like the little things that I'm saying in the moment were just kind of. I think that's why the video ended up being so long, is I felt the need to say so much, and like I'm very much the same way now with my streams, where I don't like silence. I don't like big gaps of silence in the stuff that I make. And so I think even at the time I was still very much like that, where I just was like talking to fill up every, like not a single moment of silence allowed at any point. So I think that was very much what I was doing here.
If we weren't absolutely terrified for our life, see, that's a chicken. See, if we weren't exactly terrified for our life, we would have collected this gold block, and yeah, everything would have been cool. You know what? Let's do some looting. Regular Minecraft gameplay, just everything looks really scary. Anyway, okay, let's look in here. That's bones. Okay, we're leaving now. Now. Okay, we're getting out of here. Now. Ooh, okay, just play. Okay. That's some really weird slimy water.
It's regular water.
Can I have a life vest? Bryce, what is wrong with you? You are a big person. You can just truck it out. Okay. It's so cold. Okay, it's so cold. It's cold.
And look at that. I phased out the audio of the creaky house the moment I jumped into the water. Look at that. Good stuff. Excellent sound design.
Cold. Oh, cold. Whoa, why am I sinking? Okay, that's scary. Scary sinking feeling. Ick.
And then we're phasing in the sounds of the swamp. We're phasing in the crickets and the frogs. because we're in the swamp now. You know, we're doing some editing in there. We were cooking in Camtasia.
Okay. Everything is okay. And now
It's so
starting
dark.
to rain. Of course it would rain. And now is the point where two things happen.
I think I would have, for that section, I think what I probably did was I said something, stopped, stayed perfectly still, entered command for rain, then exited the command, and then cut in the video. So it's pretty good for a 13-year-old to figure out how to do that, to make it look like the rain just kind of spontaneously started. is very, I just, the little tricks I was doing, it was fun because I was messing around and I was having fun. Like, I think that's so important. This was a time on, like, the idea of being able to do YouTube as a job definitely existed, but it was so, like, unobtainable that this was still very much me just making stuff for myself, I think, in a lot of ways.
Crazy zombie man comes out or somebody just died.
Okay, the reason I just said somebody just died, it's hard to see in this recording, but I built a little Minecraft grave, and so now I'm about to go look at it now.
Oh, no. This is way
You can
too much
see
like
it right
Christmas
here.
Carol.
It's
All
so
we
hard
need
to
is
see.
a spirit of some kind looking over my shoulder or something, and this is definitely the Christmas Carol. Okay, are you the spirit? Are you the spirit? No, you're just a bit of grass. Okay.
A bit of grass? A bit of grass? Blimey's a bit of grass? Is it? What the hell? What the hell? Was I pretending to be a British child? Why was I doing that? Why? It's so weird. I don't know why. And I don't think I did this for very long. I think this was mainly when I was doing these little character videos in Minecraft for like the first like years, not first year, first few months of making these videos. Also, the thing to remember is, like, during the time that I was making this video, I'm going from like 13 to 16, right? Which is arguably some of the craziest character development that can happen in your life. Like, the jump from 13 years old to 16 years old, so much development happens in your brain, so much social awareness starts entering into your psyche at that point. So, like, I think what makes this little video catalog that I have so special is that I can see, like, the changes in myself from, like, such a young, like, 13 is a baby, a literal infant, all the way up to 16 when I'm, like, technically, like, I'm like a high schooler, like, it would be like, what, a sophomore in high school, like, oh, I'm a sophomore in high school, like, that jump is crazy. So it is really cool that I have this recorded and I can know so much more about myself during this time, because other than these YouTube videos that I made of myself, there's not a ton of me, like any evidence of my life from like 10 to 20. My parents were really good at documenting my life when I was like very, very little, but like between like ages of like 10 all the way up to like, I would say like 17 years old, there's quite a big gap. And so the fact that I have these videos, like, I'm so glad I thought to do this stupid stuff, because otherwise I would have not remembered any of these interests, or I don't know. I think it's just so crazy.
I don't want to look. What if it's my name on there? I hate those types of stories. I've read Underground for way too much. And lots of other books. Okay, no, I don't want to. Okay, my curiosity is great. I have to see.
Okay, I'm looking at the grave.
Whose name is
You can
on
barely
the grave.
see it.
Oh, here lieth interred, big tig. Okay, it's not me. Wait.
Here lieth interred? Breaking out the SAT words 5 years before taking the SAT. Here lieth interred. INTERRED. That is a child that has been reading way, way too much older British literature. Oh my god. What the hell? 13 years old? We're pulling out Lieth in turd? Go outside. No, like literally my childhood was being outside and reading books and watching YouTube. That was actually it. This is not having enough friends is what this is.
Raggedy rascal.
Ah, yes, crazy voice from the sky. What do you want?
I have a job for you.
Why are you talking to me? Why has this gotta be me? Why am I in a dark, spooky place that I've never seen before in my life while it's raining and dark and there's a grave right there with Big Dig on it? What is going on? I don't want to look at that one. Okay.
Watch for the insane editing. Watch this insane editing. Watch this editing go crazy.
I'll look at the water. Okay.
Whoa, the vision in the water. Did you guys see that? Oh my god. Yo, the vision in the water. That's crazy. Whoa.
So, Big Beach, Fiery Inferno, what about this?
You must go on an adventure with a dog named Brody.
Brody? What sort of name is that?
You will go with him.
Alright, I'll do it. Oh, strange voice from the sky. Alright, I'll do it. Okay, could you just send me back where I came from, away from this scary place? Please?
Perhaps.
Oh, come on, please.
Perhaps.
I will, I promise. I will.
Oh, the Arthur dream transition, dude. Oh, could you tell I was also like a PBS kid? The Arthur's dream transition. Oh, beautiful. And notice the fake yelling. Notice the fake like, I will. You know, when you like pretend to yell and you make your voice sound like forced, but you don't increase your volume. That's because my entire family was sleeping upstairs while I'm filming this in the living room.
I will. Oh, thank goodness. It was
So this is me back on the Big Dig server. So I stop the recording. I get on the Big Dig server. It's about to be like taken down in a few days. And then I record this little bit.
Oh, just a dream. I knew it was a dream, obviously.
That or I don't know, maybe Big Dig was already gone at that point. I might have also made a quick vanilla world to film this part in. I actually am not sure. I'm thinking maybe it was the latter. I think that it was, I just really quickly threw together this house to film this section. I'm actually not 100% sure.
In vanilla Minecraft. Yes. Oh, let me kiss you. Ugh, that tastes like wood. Ugh, regular vanilla Minecraft. Look at this lovely, just simple setup. No crazy mansion stuff and voices coming out of the sky.
Yeah, you can tell this is fully improv. Like, I'm just kind of vamping. This whole 7-minute video is just me vamping for my life to sell this unnecessary lore to just change which Minecraft Let's Play series I was going to do.
And no craziness at all.
Everyone's saying you sound so British. I don't know why. I decided I needed to be British for this character acting. I don't really fully, I don't even think I was doing it. I don't think I was consciously like, oh, I want to sound kind of like it's not an actual British accent. You can just hear a little bit in the intonation, a little bit, especially compared to my actual natural accent. Like it's a little bit lighter on the R's for some reason, and there's like a weird like up talk that I'm doing. I don't think it was conscious. It was just like a very subconscious thing that I was doing.
Normal vanilla Minecraft, just lovely. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? Let's do some mining, just regular old Minecraft vanilla mining.
And it comes and goes, cause like sometimes it doesn't. You can't really hear it, and then sometimes it goes back.
Let's go to that. No crazy dog named Brody have to worry. about?
Hello, my name is Brody. Are you ready for an adventure?
Oh no. What's up, everybody?
This is me! This is me! Okay, this is the exciting part. This is me in my parents' living room. Well, I say parents, this is my living room. So dark, can't see me at all. This is filmed on a webcam. This is the actual dimensions of the webcam. So I had to put it, instead of just blowing it up big, I don't know, I don't even think I knew that I could do that. Maybe I did, I don't know. And it was also the wrong dimension, so like you can see it's like a very square. So this is an old webcam, so I basically just put a green background behind me to fill out the rest of the space. But yeah, this is my parents' living room, and you can see I'm wearing a hat. So this goes back to the branding thing that I was talking about. It was so important that everything be branded, everything have like intro, outro, name, a username, lore. Everything had to be like a full production. I kind of missed that a little bit in the old YouTube. So I had, and I have it here, this hat. I wore this hat in, I think, almost every single video. I don't even remember where I got it from. I still have it. It is this little zombie hat here. And this was part of the branding. I needed characters, I needed a costume. Everything had to be very specific. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think there has to be some older people in the chat. Like, am I really off base with that? Like, did it not feel like in old YouTube that, like, everything had really, like, established branding? Like, Markiplier has his specific outro music, and everyone had an outro, everyone had an intro, everybody had a theme song. Yeah, it seems like yeah, and like I don't know when that changed, because like during college I started getting really like a lot more unplugged from the internet that I did before. And I feel like now it's a little bit different. But yeah. Anyway, so this is me explaining everything.
Greetings, one and all. This is the Raggedy Rascal at your service. Yes, indeed, the Big Dig server has ended. Wait, no, don't do that. That was my favorite Walmart. Yes, the Big Dig server.
That was my favorite Walmart. That was my favorite. What? The editing is so.
Has ended, but putting all.
Wait,
this is the rest.
The lighting changed. I don't know why the lighting changed. Probably somebody walked in and changed the lights and told me to go to bed in like 5 minutes.
That was my favorite Walmart. Yes, the Big Dig server has ended, but putting all that aside, all that muckiness, we can look forward to new stuff on my.
What, did you say something? Did you say I can't hear you over the music. I can't hear you.
Channel. I'm looking forward to putting some new Minecraft series up.
Did you say something about Minecraft? I can't.
And maybe play other games, like Steam games or something, maybe even League of Legends. I do have that, so.
I could have become a League kid. I could have become a League of Legends player. There's an alternate reality where that could have happened. I had it downloaded. I was at this vulnerable age, socially isolated, very few friends. I was a prime target to be converted. It is only by the grace of God it did not happen.
Might do that. But yes, do not cry over the Big Dig. I have plenty more stuff that we can.
No one was crying over Big Dig. Maybe 3 people watched the episodes. Some of those views were probably multiple views from the same person.
And that will be super, super fun. It's probably going to be wonderful.
Ooh, wonderful. Oh, is that trying to reveal the name of the new Minecraft series? Let's see.
And it might even turn about to be a paradise. I don't know. Well, that's it for now, everybody. No more spoilers about what is to come.
See, that's what I'm talking about. This weird little almost British accent that keeps coming out. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Who is that? Who? Why are we talking like this?
This is the Raggedy Rascal signing out. Peace, love, and the new adventure coming up. Good night, everybody.
Yep. And so this is all drawn by me. This is all with the mouse and everything. But yeah, peace, love, and all that good stuff. Goodbye. That was my sign off because you had to have a specific sign off. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. Goodbye. And then the intro was, greetings one and all. This is the Raggedy Rascal at your service. And then it became, because that was too long, it became, what's up, everybody? Like, I had to, because like my Markiplier had the hello everybody, so like I had to have my own sign in, and then Jacksepticeye also, whoosh, top of the morning to you laddies, every time. So I felt like I had to also have an intro every time. Like it is so indicative of the period of the internet that we were in. So the Minecraft Let's Play that I was teasing in that one, where does, let's see. 1 year following those of people declared. Boy class. Where did I not grab this one? Hold on, I might have to grab it from my other computer real quick. I thought I did. Let's see. And a big dig. Let's see. Oh yeah, I didn't grab this one. Hold up. Hold on, let me grab it. Anyways, I'm gonna take that second to say hi, how are we doing? How are we doing, guys? We doing good? Also, happy birthday to Almost Icarus. Thank you so much. Yeah, I forgot one of these videos. Let me grab it real quick. I gotta pull it over. Unless I guess I didn't grab it. Yeah, no, I'll have to grab it. Cause this was the Minecraft series that required this entire lore dump to walk through. So let's take a peek at that. Oh my god. Let's see, grab that, copy over here. But yeah, I mean, dude, this is where, okay, it's definitely in here. Why did I not see that? That's so weird. Okay, never mind, it was on there. I don't know why I didn't see it. I'm freaking blind. Try that again. Okay. Oh, there it is. Boop. Cool. I don't know why I didn't see that. We got it, though. It's literally right there. I don't know. Wow, my brain just refused to see that. I don't know why. Okay, we're good now. We're good. It was there. Just need to trust myself. Okay. So this was the series that I was teasing.
Living a normal Minecraft life, just trying to Minecraft, and now I'm in the middle of...
So this is after the adventure begins. Once again, this is cropped because I didn't know how to get rid of the HUD playing Minecraft, and also, wow, is the audio, didn't understand how audio worked. Didn't understand how to not make the sound effects way louder than my speaking audio.
The ocean, trying to drive a plane because this crazy dog and this crazy voice in the sky says that I need to do it. I don't know what has gotten into me. I used to be able to say no to things like this, but now I just...
vamping. Just vamping.
Okay. I don't even know how to drive this thing. Well, no, I don't. I just was told, okay, I'm supposed to just drive this thing, and now I'm just driving it. I don't even... Oh, autopilot's on. Really? All this time?
So the autopilot was on, apparently, on the plane. I thought I was flying the plane, but no, autopilot was on.
I knew that, I knew that. Do you even know where we're going? I just feel like I'm driving into the blue. I don't see one sign of any land whatsoever. I mean, do you even know where we're going? Why don't you tell me? Why don't you tell me where we're going then, if you so know where we're going? I really, you know what? I think that you don't really know. I think you're just saying that just
still
because
vamping.
you just want to feel superior. Oh yeah, I think you do. I think you do.
Very like Han Solo Chewbacca, like I can understand the dog, but no one else can. The dog just barks and then I understand it, kind of thing.
I think you know that I am smarter than you, therefore you're just...
I had this character idea that I had was just, it's very much like playing a character, like this Minecraft thing, storyline that I did wasn't technically kind of supposed to be me, it was kind of supposed to be a character too.
Trying to say that you know something. Yep, I know it. Oh, come on, what do you expect? That just allow to just appear just as we drive randomly through? What do you think they're gonna be? Purple lightning all of a sudden?
There was purple lightning. Oh, did you see that PNG? Oh my god!
What? Seriously? Okay, that... What's going on? I can't control
The plane's going down, guys!
I can't. Yes, autopilot is off now. Oh no. There really was purple lightning. What is even going on? I can't control
This is going so long. Why is it going on so long?
it anymore. Oh, Brody, I can't.
Oh, nice little subtle transition to a different amount of light during the Minecraft day. I wonder if I changed something when that happened.
Control it. What are we gonna do, Brody? That's abandoned ship. No, Captain Never abandoned ship.
Captain Never abandoned ship. You can't hear anything because the sound effects are so loud. Brody jumped out of the airplane. Brody jumped out of the airplane.
What? Brody! Oh, guess I have no choice.
Okay, so once again, drawing with the mouse on parents' computer. That was a full intro for this. And of course, I had to almost directly rip off who was, of course, my main inspiration for a lot of this. And it was, of course, IHA's Cupquake's Minecraft Enchanted Oasis series. I absolutely adored that series, and as you can see, I was very, very inspired by that as well. Her way of doing Let's Plays, where it was like partially kind of acting and playing out things happening in the game, and then she would kind of just chill out and actually game, and then kind of like, you know, have a fun little, oh, what happened over here? Oh, let's see what's going, oh, this character did this thing. Oh my goodness, while you guys were gone. It's very much like Elf on the Shelfing your audience in this really cute way, which I kind of miss a little. I think there are still some Minecraft creators that do this, but she had a really good way of doing that. I was obsessed with her content. I actually owe a ton to her. There's a few like YouTubers that I was watching at the time, but I think that one of the YouTubers that really made it feel like having any success in making YouTube videos was possible was definitely IHA's Cupquake. I remember being at my Nana's house and like having no Wi-Fi, and I would literally I'd lay on the floor on the carpet in like a cold upstairs bedroom away from everybody just to get like as close to the router as possible. And like I would watch her, it would like play for like a minute at a time and then buffer, and then her video would play for a minute at a time and buffer, and I would literally like sit like that for hours. I would watch her, and her Minecraft Enchanted Oasis series was like a huge inspiration for me to make this. Yeah, totally didn't rip her off or anything. Totally didn't go for the exact same vibe. Oh, Stacy plays as well. For sure. But yeah.
Everybody, greetings, one and all. This is the Raggedy Rascal. Oh, look, a little fishy.
Yep, so I had my little intro.
Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so... Okay. So, we just crash land out of the... Oh, the pretty little fish. Okay. Focus now, Frags, focus. We just crashed from a very large height. We had to jump out of the plane. What'd you do, sabotage the plane? I don't know. But anyway, if we crashed in the middle of the ocean after forever, so I think it was like somewhere over there. That's where we crashed. Or... that's where I crashed.
This was actually a pretty cool mod pack. It had like all of these different animals and different biomes and stuff. It was a very fun one.
The plane somewhere over there. But yeah, I've had a long swim, and here we are on the island. Oh look, okay. So, explanations. We have a lot of mods going on in the series, which is the first episode. But whatever, introducing myself is far more important than what we're actually doing, obviously. Okay, so, we have several mods going on here, like Pam's Harvest Craft, Twilight
Dude,
Forest,
Pam's Harvest Craft. Shout out to Pam's Harvest Craft, dude.
Lots, overwhelming amount, like 28 or something. Have the mod list.
Whoa, 28
below,
mods.
obviously.
Individually, now, to be fair, individually 28 mods downloaded. This was not a mod pack. This is mods that I specifically went out of my way to download individually, make sure that they were compatible with each other, like at like 13 years old.
And this is a little something from Pam's Harvest Craft. I think it is a peach. What is it? Oh, it's a papaya. Ugh. You uneducated fool, it is a papaya. So, yeah,
hilarious.
You have a lot of explaining to do. What happened there? The purple lightning and everything, what happened? You're gonna look away. Dude, look, we're stranded in the middle of nowhere. This is totally... Okay, never mind. Whatever. I really want that fishy. Can we look at the fishy? That's so kawaii.
This is a really cute mod.
Oh my goodness.
Kawaii! I called everything kawaii. So annoying. Annoying little kid.
Okay, we have to figure out how to catch fish later. But for now, let's head over to the plane. Oh my goodness, this looks really bad. Oh no.
Making our way across.
I seem to notice that seems a bit of a problem. His face will all of a sudden get serious, like he gets grumpy sometimes. It's like he loses that happy dog face, like he goes back to the angry, I'm angry at the world wolf face. He just sometimes...
Oh yeah, there was a glitch where sometimes the dog face...
Okay, there you are.
The tamed dogs would have the same texture as like the untamed wolf's face, which was like an interesting byproduct of all of the mods that I had downloaded.
You lazy bum, you could have swum all that way, but you decided to teleport. How mean. Alright, let's see how bad the damage is. Maybe we can get off this rockin'...
It's the plane crash!
Oh dear.
Oh
my.
dear.
There's fire everywhere. Well, the plane's not totally consumed. That's a good thing. Right. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, never mind.
Oh, an explosion happened! An explosion!
Never mind. Oh dear. Okay, we probably... Yeah, that plane's done.
The plane's done, dude. The plane's done.
There's no salvaging this. Oh my goodness. Okay, we probably should start looking for somewhere to spend the night. As crazy as this island looks, it seems like there seems to be some work around. Oh, look at the little tiny cactuses. Don't touch those. They look adorable.
You can see the screen freezing a little bit. I didn't have the best recording setup.
Owie. Okay, see, I told you. Brody, no, Brody. Don't do that mess. You already
Dog almost got killed by the cactus.
Please. Goodness. Control yourself. Alright, so I just decided to, pick up the flower. Oh, look, cinnamon. Okay, that's another thing. Pam's Harvest Craft has a load of stuff.
Dude, Pam's Harvest Craft was really freaking cool.
Okay, what am I doing? I need wood, not cinnamon. Don't get
I would love to play a Minecraft server with Pam's Harvest Craft again at some point. I don't know if it's kept updated.
This palm tree. I wanted to get...
There might be some rehaul or something out.
Messing up everything, so I was like, okay, if you're gonna be like that, you can't be in my YouTube series. And so that's basically how that went down. Okay.
Somebody slammed the door in my house. I don't know who did that. Somebody in the house slammed the door, and you can literally hear it in the background.
Whoa, somebody slammed the door. Much anger. Okay.
Somebody slammed the door. Ooh, much anger. Anyway. Ooh.
So, yeah, we're just gonna take this tree down. It's a palm tree. If you didn't know this from the tall, angular shape. And yeah, I'm looking forward to putting some really cute music in the background. I don't know, maybe just at the last.
Yeah, really cute, probably copyrighted music. Definitely copyrighted music that yeah, that's probably gonna get claimed. I don't have this stream monetized, so we'll see if maybe I can avoid getting punished. I'm not making money off of this stream. This is just a celebration stream, YouTube. Don't be like that, man. I'm not making money off of this. I'm just reacting to stuff. No monetization. Please do not copyright claim me again. My God. And a copyright strike recently. It was very scary and really stupid, and it shouldn't have happened. And there should have been some more communication about that. I'm not really happy with the way that YouTube handles copyright situations, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll probably get dinged. I don't know.
I put some like heavy metal craziness in there.
Heavy metal craziness.
Yeah,
This is a good texture pack too.
But I was looking at some fantasy stuff, so hopefully this is
Fantasy stuff, yeah.
Lucky you, I can't hear anything. It's gonna be fabulous. Okay.
Yep, that was it. So that was Wondercraft. I did like a lot of different episodes with that, but I really tried to throw everything at the wall. There's so many different things that I tried to do, like, I think that was a duplicate clip, like, for instance, the YouTube poops were really, popular at the time, so I tried to do my own, like, version of it. Okay, and then I proceeded also to make the longest intro ever. This is me picking up a muffin. Once again, done with keyboard and mouse. It's so over the top. It's so crazy, dude. That was like a full 30-second long intro.
No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me.
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward.
I don't remember this one very well.
Who?
Oh my God, the blinking.
Oh, my mother always said I was the prettiest princess in the land.
Hilarious moments in Skyrim, so funny! And then I just would randomly record NPCs in Skyrim and do really stupid voices. That's it. That was the bit. That was it.
Has a pimple.
No one cares about your pimples, Jemima.
Nope.
Did he dare to take the lead?
I just ran around naked in Skyrim.
Nope.
None of this was funny. None of this was funny at all. I was really stretching to hit the 4-minute mark here. I was coming up empty. I don't know why I felt the need to do this type of video so badly, but it was so like popular at man, it was so bad.
Little boy? That's what I thought. You better get out of here. Precious drops
It's just
of
like-
blood from the children's orphanage. It's a very hard business, of course, but it definitely pays off.
Just like random NPCs.
Cabbage, lettuce.
Nope.
I'm drunker than Gator Brown.
Nope.
Do you want to know how a real man takes a bath? Watch
It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's like it's so painfully bad. I don't know why I thought I needed to make this type of video. It was so different, and like I don't think I ever made another one. I made it like one time. And that was it. And oh man, it's so I really threw everything at the wall. Like I didn't just do gaming content. I was trying to do like like every single type of video. Let's see. What do we have here? I had so we've watched End of Big Dig. I tried to do like clay tutorials as well.
Hello? 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 I wanted to record a message for you.
Greetings, everyone. Sorry to interrupt. This is the Raggedy Rascal at your service, and today I will be showing
Like, I tried
you how to make
everything.
the entire selection of Five Nights at Freddy's characters out of clay. Starting with, of course, classic Freddy himself. I really scared you, didn't I? That look on your face. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it.
And I couldn't just do like a regular I could just do a regular clay tutorial. I had to like make it a whole production, of course.
Enjoy. Today is called Cloud.
I don't know, all this music is probably copyright. This is my mom's shattered phone. I had to record, either this is my phone and I'm recording on my mom's, I think this was my mom's phone. My mom's phone was shattered, but I had to record, but also show it was on the phone. So I had to borrow my mom's phone to do this.
You're gonna want to have an image
You could see the fairy lights. Early 2010s, baby. Everybody had fairy lights, baby. Everybody.
that you can work off of so you can get close to Freddy. Now the
Also, fun fact, had not played any of the Five Nights at Freddy's games. Still have not played any of the Five Nights at Freddy's games. I was a total poser. I was making fan art in fan content of a game that I'd never played. I'd watch other people play it, but I'd never played it.
colors we'll be working with are black, white, and 2 shades of brown. You're going to have to mix the original colors to get the 2 shades of brown. One should be lighter than the other for accents of the character's features. But besides that, black and white are pretty standard. Now first you're going to start rolling out the head. It's kind of
What's it
difficult
doing?
to describe this, but you're going to be basically making
A
everything
voice.
of the head except the jaw, and make a place for the eyes, of course, too. Something like this. Next, out of the lighter brown, you're going to make a small kind of squat snake and then make an indentation in the middle. This is where his mouth will be, and you're going to place it right below the eyes of your figure. Now for the jaw of Freddy, you're going to make a nice kind of shallow bowl and then just place it directly under the head. So it should look like this, and then you should smooth it out so he kind of looks like he's grinning. Next, you're going to take 2
Little editing there,
and then pinch one side of the end of these little
I should do, somebody said Great British Clay off. Stop! No, little editing I did there. No, it was, no, I miss doing crafting content. I think it would be really fun to do some kind of crafting content again at some point. I haven't done artistic stuff in so long. I basically kind of, all of my artistic hobbies immediately went onto the back burner when I went to college, and then after that it was just so hard to recover them. But you know, at some point, maybe again.
You should make 2 of these and they should look like this. Voila, it kind of looks like a hippo. Next, you're going to take a small black
It does look like a
clay
hippo.
and make a soft triangle to work as the nose. Now, maybe he'll look like a bear. Yes, he does look like a bear. Good job. Now for Freddy's iconic top hat, you're going to make a small, fat little
Do I
circle,
still have these?
and
I
then
think
a
I have the
tiny
Freddy
cylinder that you're gonna
somewhere. I have
scratch
no
out
idea
and
where he
place
is,
on
but I
top.
think I do still have him, yeah.
This makes an adorable top hat, and just
Oh,
go
you know
ahead
what?
and
No, I
place
think
it
I had to
right
throw him
on
away. I
Freddy's
can't remember.
head.
I at least have pictures of
Next,
him,
since
I'm
you
pretty
wanna
sure.
make kind of glowing eyes, you're going to take 2 small black circles and then place them on the head of your figure where you made the indentions earlier. There you go. Now he's looking a bit scary. Next, we're going to take
See, yeah, the little editing to make the voice sound weird.
2 small white circles and place them as the glowing pupils of the eyes.
I don't know this voice I'm doing.
Next, we're gonna take little, small, square pieces of white clay and put about 3 of them in the mouth. Then, using the lighter clay, we're gonna make a small little snake that we're gonna wrap around the teeth to kind of be like the lips of the figure. Metal lips, of course. Now, for the fabulous eyebrows, we're gonna make these small kind of...
You could kind of tell, like, towards the end, I was like, I don't know anymore, and just was kind of...
Look bored, angry, whatever. Next, the body. We're gonna make a kind of oblong...
And this is, like, really, like, squishy clay, so, like, it immediately started to, like, sink. It was, like, not the right clay to do this kind of thing. It was very basic, like, air-dry clay.
Squashy circle, and then make sure to make indentions on the sides where the arms are to go. Then make a few...
I don't know this voice that I'm doing. I have no idea what this voice is.
To save you time for the arm segments.
Oh, man. This goofiness.
Make the first ones into these kind of like shoulder sockets. They're gonna look like football pads. Trust me, it's gonna look great.
We all gotta start.
A longer piece and kind of
all gotta start somewhere.
That's the arm that's gonna be holding the mic. Next, on the other side, you're gonna do the same thing, kind of letting the arm drift to the side. Then add hands to both
These did
arms.
last a long
It
time.
looks
I do
squashy,
think I
it's
tossed
pretty,
them
come on.
eventually
Your body
when I
should
went to
look
college.
something like this,
I
at
should
the
have held
end.
on to more
Next, you're gonna
stuff,
make
but
a small circle for the base of the torso to be between the legs. And then we're gonna make the first part of the legs. These are gonna kind of curve just a little bit, but we're gonna try to make the legs look as jointy as possible. Then make the next
Jointy.
segments kind of curving down over whatever ledge angle.
I also made a marionette cosplay. That is lost footage. That is lost footage. There was footage on the computer that I had ready to edit of me in full marionette cosplay. I made my own paper mache mask and everything. And then my dad cleared the computer off, and that is lost footage. I think that's completely gone. But I did, like, I think I still have the paper mache mask somewhere in, like, the attic or something.
Wish. Then we're gonna make the little feet, which are gonna kind of look like
I made
little
paper
wooden shoes.
fingers and
They're gonna look
everything.
really adorable as animatronic feet.
It's like the
Next,
burning
for
of the
leg
Library of
that Freddy has, we're
Alexandria.
gonna make a small kind of rounded rectangle shape so that it looks like the mic is being held in his hand.
I don't know what
Then
shirt
place
I'm
the
wearing. It looks like an
head on so you
M&M
can kinda
shirt.
see
Like a
where it's
literal
gonna
M&M,
go.
not the rapper,
Then
but
we're
the...
gonna make small punctures on the cheeks to look like whisker places.
Which, I don't know if Freddy even
Next,
has
the bow
that.
tie, which is simply
I
a
don't think he
small
does. Maybe he
circle
does.
And some rounded triangles.
Look at that! And then
there
it's
you
finished.
have it. Your fabulous Freddy is finally complete and ready to scare anyone who comes in his way. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smite a like and tune in next time for our next
Smite a
lovely
like.
character.
I had...
I got you again.
I think I did film a Chico one, too.
Pathetic. See you later.
That was it, and I did this whole character and everything. What else do we have? We had, let's see. We got the Wondercraft. What about this? I'm trying to remember what I have written here. I said, yeah, I fully doxed myself multiple times, which is why I had to do it this way, because I couldn't just, like, blindly go through the clips, because I probably showed the whole front of, like, one of my previous addresses like a dumbass. Let's see. Yeah, I think I mentioned a lot of this. Let's see. Oh yeah, vlogged my dad's graduation. Just very important, parts of my life. Oh, this is hilarious. So, the clip that we just saw, the tail end of this, I'm not gonna show this vlog, obviously, but this is a vlog that I posted of my family. Honestly, the quality of the vlog is so bad that it probably wouldn't even share anybody's, you know, face by showing it to you. Literally, like pick 3 pixels per face, like horrible quality. But the whole time I was vlogging that vacation, my parents were, like, preparing to ground me, because a boy had texted me the bikini emoji, and so I was about to lose like phone privileges for like multiple weeks. So this whole time I'm vlogging this for my channel, for my little channel, my parents had gone through my phone and seen that a boy had texted me the bikini emoji, and I was about to get punished for that for a very long time. So the whole time they're like watching me like film stuff for my little channel, and they're like, this little sucker's not gonna have technology access for weeks at least. Oh my god, I had no idea. I think I had, I think I was obsessed at the time with doing random like anytime I would go an extended period of time, without posting, I would feel the need to make an apology video, about it. Like anytime I would be gone for like maybe a month at a time or something, I would post like a full-on apology and explanation, because apparently I was so sure that the masses would be devastated if I did not continue to post. Well, this is where I belong. I literally dramatically filmed myself going and getting into a trash can because I didn't post. This is, I think that there was Undertale music in the background of this, so I went ahead and muted it. But yeah, like I drew a whole character to explain that I wasn't dead, that I needed to take a little break. Oh my god, a combination of lots of different things. Oh, we moved to a new house, and I had 13 creative burnout at 13. The writing was on the wall, dude. The writing was on the wall. Creative burnout at 13. Probably 14 at this point. What a tragedy. What a tragedy. I had 40, someone just asked, I had 40 total subscribers, 40 total subscribers at this point. It's so I felt the need to post this. And it was so dramatic. But it's ridiculous. It's just so ridiculous. I was just so convinced that I had to do things like this instead of just posting again. I had to. Oh, this is another apology I made for being gone for too long.
What's
like,
up, guys? Rags here, and I think I owe you guys.
I don't know why I'm not wearing. I know why I'm not wearing my glasses here, because I thought I was very ugly with glasses, so I would often find excuses to not wear them. I'm severely nearsighted, by the way. I was severely nearsighted, by the way. And I still am, obviously. But I. Severely nearsighted would still pretend to forget. I would pretend to forget my glasses whenever we would go out to eat, because I thought I was so ugly with them. And I would like, we would show up at the restaurant or whatever, and my mom would be like, "Where's your glasses? You're supposed to be wearing your glasses." And I'd be like, oh no, oh, I forgot them. That's crazy. That's crazy that I forgot them. That's crazy. Oh, no way. To be fair, glasses were not considered nearly as chic at the time as they are now. I feel like a lot of people now wear glasses as like kind of a fashion statement. Even I've even heard that some people will wear glasses without lenses, like without actual prescription lenses, which is crazy to me to think about, because as a kid I was so like sad that I had to wear glasses because I felt so ugly with them. And so the idea that people would go out of their way to wear glasses now would have blown my mind as a kid. Would have absolutely, because like all the media that I saw of people wearing glasses, they were the ugly nerds. They were the losers. They were ugly. They were unlikable. They were unfuckable. They were disgusting, gross, needed to be fixed. especially female characters, that's all that I saw growing up, is that if you wore glasses, you were undesirable, you were weird and nerdy, and you were the butt of the joke, and, you know, never the main character. God forbid, never the main character. At best, you could be a witty side character that could throw in a few jabs. So you have to remember, like, that is the stigma that I was dealing with at the time, the early 2010s. And I think that's different now. I think kids get a lot less bullied about glasses now. Like, they're much more normalized and more common as like an aesthetic thing. But you have to remember, when I was this age, that was not the case, like, at all. That was not the case at all. And I'm really glad that that's changed. Curly hair, same thing. Curly haired characters, always the before and after. You know, even when Hermione Granger was portrayed on the screen, they couldn't even have the actress keep the big bushy hair. Nowhere in the books does it imply that Hermione Granger's hair ever became less curly. But you watch from the first movie down, well, of course, as this girl blossoms into a desirable young woman. By the way, we're gonna take pictures up her skirt the moment this actress turns 18. Let's not forget that happened. She can't have curly hair. Blah. That's what I was living with at the time, was that. And it sounds stupid, right? I was white. I was very privileged in many ways growing up, but the stigma around, like, glasses and curly hair was extreme enough in media that I even those little things bothered me so much. It's kind of crazy to think about, because they're really not true anymore. In a lot of ways, but it was so extreme at the time. Early 2000s and 2010s were rough to grow up in.
Guys, a little bit of an apology. If you look on my channel, Wonder of Wonders, I haven't uploaded.
Have not lost the pseudo-British accent yet.
Why do you ask? Well, I'm about to tell you. This is the point of this video. If you didn't read the description, I'm sorry. So, the primary reason why this occurred is that we had
primary. We're dropping words like primary. This is why I had no friends.
Computer trouble, and I'm not going to go into details, but it was just a disaster.
Oh, I'll go into details. I downloaded a Trojan onto my family's computer. That was the computer troubles that happened. I downloaded a Trojan virus onto the family desktop, and I thought my dad was going to murder me with his bare hands. I was trying to install QuickTime Player on the family desktop, and I installed a GD Trojan virus that took my dad weeks to figure out. Oh, actually, no, it took him a few days, but then I still got grounded. Because that was the family desktop. We couldn't just casually replace that. Yeah, that was the computer problems. I got a Trojan on the family desktop. Wasn't about to tell my 40 subscribers that, though. You best believe I kept that under wraps.
And I haven't been able to access the computer in a while. So that was my primary source of providing content to you guys.
Couldn't access the computer. Was grounded.
So, I mean, what can a girl do? Another thing that was happening around the same time is, of course, craziness.
Also, favorite colors were bright green and orange, as you can see. Still to this day, my favorite colors are orange and green, and that's what I decorate my house. But I'm a little bit more sophisticated now. It's more of a rust orange and a sage green. So, character development is, I guess, what that was.
Of preparations for Christmas, because, you know, Christmas starts November 1st. And then after that, New Year's. So
you can see how badly I was. Another thing I was very self-conscious about was my eyebrows. I tweezed these MFers way too far back. You have to remember, too, once again, with the 2000s standards of grooming that I grew up with from a really young age, and it was starting to change in 2010. Thin eyebrows, dude. So thin. And so, like, I tweezed mine as aggressively as I was allowed to. And I still to this day, my eyebrows don't fill in quite right in this triangle of hair right here because I tweezed them so aggressively because I was so self-conscious about them as a kid. Moral of the story is don't tweeze your eyebrows before your frontal lobe develops, because once your frontal lobe develops, you might feel very differently about your eyebrows and you might not be able to get that hair back. You might not be able to get that hair back. It might be gone.
That's my excuses. Are they good excuses? Are you satisfied with them? I don't know. So anyways, that's that. Another thing that I wanted to discuss in this super short video that we're not going to waste time on is an idea for another channel. So you might have noticed recently in my more recent uploads, I've been uploading more crafty art stuff, and I realized that it was kind of taking away from the gaming element of the channel. Now,
oh, it's taking away from the gaming element of the channel. That's crazy.
But I also feel like I kind of want to do more that's a little bit different from gaming, but still want to incorporate in YouTube. So I have decided that I'm going to open up another channel. Now, names and details and all that stuff, I'm going to keep as a surprise, okay? But keep an eye out for that.
I do have that channel. It was made... It did not exist for very long, and the videos are a lot less, like, personal. They were much more, like, trying to make professional craft videos, so I don't have any of those. I mean, maybe one day I'll show them, but I don't think they're as funny or interesting as these.
That new channel, and hopefully some really cool content. But don't worry, the Raggedy Rascal channel will stay open, and that'll be great.
Oh, thank God.
Upload soon. I have a video backed up, so when it comes out, don't be like weirded out if it looks kind of old, because it is old. It's very old.
Nobody was gonna notice. Nobody cared.
It's old. So, anyways, that's that. This quick apology sorry video. Let's just have a big virtual hug, because I'm so sorry, and you all deserve it. Yay! Hugs are nice. But that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching, and look out for new stuff in the future. Goodbye!
Oh, man. Okay. What else do we have here? Another type of video that I did was, I accidentally grabbed some of the wrong clips here. I think I have duplicates here. I had this thing called ROG, which is random online gaming, was what I came up with. So, this is the first episode of that.
What's up, everybody? Greetings, one and all. This is the Raggedy Rascal at your service.
The other thing, too, though, this was like the early 2010s, early 2000s, very narrow glasses frames, too. So it was a little bit of a different style at the time. The glasses were like extra nerdy at the time. Very thin, like rectangular panels were very much in. I think that made the big difference. Once I started wearing bigger, more open glasses, I started to feel a lot better about wearing them, but this was kind of the style at the time.
And today, we're doing something a little bit new, a little something that I like to call ROG. Now, ROG stands G. What's your Q?
So you can see, like, the sketch humor was kind of a big part of what I was doing from the beginning. Like, there's always been a little bit of, like, sketch comedy influence in every type of content I've ever made. I just can't shake it. It was just, like, a big part of what I was watching as a child, and it worms its way a little bit into everything that I do.
I have to go onto that alphabetical dating site all by myself. Works every time. All right, guys.
I baited the G to come into frame by telling it that I was gonna go on an alphabetical dating site all by myself. What does that mean? An alphabetical dating? Is that a site where letters of the alphabet date each other? I'm assuming was the logic there with that one?
So ROG stands for Random Online Gaming, which
Once again with the branding, I could have just filmed myself saying, "Hey, I'm gonna film some me just playing random games on the internet." But no, I had to make a series with a name, with a specific acronym. I had to really like it had to be a thing every time.
turned out really nice because it almost spelled rag, which, you know, me and A had a little bit of an issue, so you know what, it's ROG. So, ROG, Random Online Gaming, is exactly that. I'm going to go online
That
to random
pseudo-British
websites and play a bunch of
accent
random
keeps
games.
coming in and
you
out.
know
I don't know what that
it's really
is.
awesome. So, really, these games that I'm going to be playing are really random. Some of them might be horrible. Some of them might be really good. I have no idea. But I'm going to try to pick out the best ones that I think y'all will enjoy most. So sit back, relax, and watch me play some games. Creative Kill Chamber 2. Your friend has been kidnapped by the organization behind the Creative Kill Chamber. You are his only hope. Let's do that. Alrighty. Your game will appear after this advertisement, which I'll probably have to skip. Alright, here we go.
I'll move
the
you over
advertisement is
here.
finally over, which was kind of a funny advertisement.
So I just played random games online.
Oh, this is lovely. Can I shoot this little bro?
Just random flash games. A precious part of the time of the internet.
Used to normal life again, he discovers that his good friend and comrade Kenji was captured by none other than CKC Corporation, the same entity that captured Monty a year prior.
This whole time I'm doing this is my family is trying to go to sleep upstairs.
Monty gathered up his gear as soon as he heard the terrible news. He could not allow Creative Kill Chamber to claim another life. Strapped with his .308 sniper rifle, he headed out to destroy the new faculty.
Also, look how big my face is on screen, and how like this is not cropped big at all. Everything is just it's just a full screen here.
Okay. This game is horrid.
This was definitely when I still had a bedtime, so this probably would have been around 9, 10 o'clock. I would get in trouble if I got too loud, and I'd get in trouble, and my parents would come out and tell me to be quiet, and then I'd have to cut it out and then be quieter.
Okay.
As I kept filming.
Rifle. Wow, he's right there. Shoot. Think fast. You killed Monty. I didn't kill Monty. Why won't I do to kill him?
I figured it out. Eventually figured it out.
And then cause him to splatter to bits. Okay.
Once again, the sound effects are way louder than my voice by a lot. This was the magical world of flash games that we had at our disposal as children. This is what we had going on.
It's brutal. Okay. Am I supposed to
Baby Funk is so pale, LMAO. Well, yeah, because it's a cheap webcam. So my face, there's no lighting. My face is only lit by the computer screen. So the only light source in front of me is the computer screen, and I'm just getting flooded with white light, and that's the only way you can see my face.
Don't even need your hand. Shove that rifle in there. Okay. Swim down. Where are we going? Why would we go in here? Is this where my buddy be at? You're swimming really slow, dude. I can swim faster than that. I don't even work out. Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him before... No! Shoot him! Ah! This game! Ah! Okay, obviously we are using stealth mode. Okay. Hit. Don't climb the ladder. Go in here, doofus. Don't climb the ladder! Don't climb it! You idiot! Ah! Let's go. Wait, what is this? Yeah!
This is great. This is really great stuff. Really great stuff. I think I chopped this one up a little bit, just to show some of the stuff that we were playing at the time. This is also probably copyrighted
I like
music.
this game.
For sure.
Oh, I get to shoot Star Wars clothes. Okay. Oh. Okay. I wanted to get that one. Hello? It's me, Pedro. Your friend. Don't worry, I'm wearing.
So you can see in this let's see if I can find it. So if you look at the screenshot that I have of the YouTube banner, I had different, like, this was Happy Wheels, this was Scary Games, this was just a jest, I don't know what the jest is, Minecraft, stuff, and then, like, this was, like, some of the games that I played on the random online gaming. Like, these were some of the characters. It's like, so everything was, like, very... I wanted everything to be, like, a brand.
My invisibility undies.
A little entrepreneur.
You're the only one who can see me. You're going on an adventure, you and me. Let's start by learning some basics. Jolly good. Maybe he talks in a British accent.
Watch me try and just give up on the British accent.
Would you look at this? Somebody placed these boxes right in our way. People have no respect these days. I'll just keep with my original voice.
Yeah, keep with your original voice, bro. That's a good idea. That's probably good. That's probably a good idea, bro. Maybe don't commit to that one. Maybe don't commit to that one. Yeah, this game was originally a Flash game. I think that they did expand it at some point or something.
Shoot him in the head. Don't worry, he's totally asking for...
So many of these games were so violent.
Okay.
So deeply violent.
That's...
A lot of them, the
Why? Yeah, thank you, Demented Banana.
the only objective was to just kill things.
Opening under this machine.
Dude, $6.99 a month for Office 365, that's crazy.
Wonderful. There's only one more trick I have to teach you now.
I was already trying to do voices.
Remember all those pills you were forced to take? Well, they seem to have had a nice side effect. You can slow down your perception of time. What pills did I take? Isn't that cool? I don't remember these pills. You've been giving me pills, you evil banana.
Yeah, this would have been in 2013, 2014, I think, at this point. Oh yeah, the mouse is just hanging out right here. No, that's fine. That's fine. Don't move the mouse or anything. Don't move the mouse to the side or anything. That's fine.
Let's leave now.
No worries.
Because I'm real and you're not. Thank goodness. Decision medieval. Swords of Vendetta on the loose in your medieval city. Put an end to the end.
I'm sure a lot of these games ended up being expanded and turned into actual titles at some point.
You just killed me. Hey, look, I have a little hand. Oh, poke him! Poke the evil dude. Poke him. Poke him in the eyes.
Flash games were such a good starting point for developers. You could just put stuff up online for people to try. Such a shame that we don't have that anymore.
Dark times have fallen. As you already know, our kingdom is at war.
That's a hilarious bit. That's a really good bit. It looks like you're saying it. That's crazy.
500 years. So this is not the first time, but I do hope that it is the last time. Thank you for agreeing to help. I want you to go to one of the border towns which was deserted during the retreat. You must find defensive towers that we could use.
You're not reading the script, dude. You're fired. Fired.
Yeah, you got off script. I couldn't do my bit anymore.
Oh, the graphics aren't terrible. Be careful.
The graphics aren't terrible in response to seeing this is crazy. Very indicative of the time.
The local master is not in the village. Find him. I shall listen to you. What did I do now? Oh, I can see farther.
The audio quality is so bad.
So this is really a medieval undead story. So, I had to break to you, dude.
I wonder how many of these games are still available.
You know what? We're just gonna run for it and so kill some zombies.
Obviously not online probably anymore, but maybe,
His newest evil concoction.
This game was crazy. But, like, all of these were so violent. Like, all of them had an aspect of violence to them. This one was called This one was called Gangsta Bean, and I named the thumbnail... I named the video Gangsta Rags. You are...
Sounds like a job for Gangsta Bean.
Oh, this is so of the time.
Okay.
I have no idea what happened to this game. Does anybody know the fate of Gangsta Bean? Did Gangsta Bean go on to become a famous game title?
I can't remember.
The animation was actually really good.
This game is so weird. Grenades! I want them! I want them! Give me my grenades. Gangsta Bean! Don't mess with me. I'm my script welder.
I've obviously chopped this up so we can see a little bit more of this, but...
I like the soundtrack.
Yeah, I just literally played anything. I just turned on
Woke up, sensing something.
the screen recorder and I just would click on random stuff.
A calamity was coming.
This game actually had a really interesting premise. I would love to see if it exists anymore.
To stop the calamity, he only had
But you basically just had to wait to see if the environment changed.
400 years. Sorry, very serious calamity.
My inability to do this upcoming puzzle is shameful even all these years later.
I'm walking.
So the puzzle is obviously freeze the water by letting the passage of time occur. But instead, my dumbass thought I was supposed to wait for water erosion. Just always overcomplicating things. This still happens with me with games. Is overcomplicating the simplest things. I thought I had to wait for water erosion to take down the soil. This is what happens when your child spends too much time inside.
Times to overcome an obstacle, he just had to wait. Am I literally supposed to wait until this, like, soil okay. Well,
Yeah, till the soil degrades. Yeah,
That's not how
good
it works.
thinking.
Whatever I'm doing is not working. I'm so stupid.
You had to
I
wait
till
for
the
the...
pond freezes over. We're
You're
not
supposed to
waiting
wait till
that
it freezed over! That's it!
long. I just wasted 20 years. A very simple problem.
Wasted 20 years on a very simple problem. Way to describe my entire life. Oh, man. Okay, what else do we have in here? Let's see, we watched... Oh, I also was, like, so broke. I had, like, no money as a teenager, like, at all. I would occasionally make money helping with my parents' cleaning business a little bit. But I did not... I made, Is this in here? Yeah, so I for Mother's Day, I made a Minecraft video for Mother's Day, instead of, broke behavior, 13-year-old me. It's kind of wholesome, in a roundabout way, I guess.
What's up, everybody? Greetings, one and all. This is the Raggedy Rascal at your service, and welcome to a very special episode for Mother's Day. Yay! Okay, that was a little bit over-enthusiastic, but look at these shaders. Look how beautiful.
Oh, shaders were so exciting. Dude, when I figured out, dude, it was over. When I figured out shaders, it was over, dude. It was over. When I figured those suckers out, because downloading Minecraft mods versus installing a shader and actually getting a shader to work, especially like getting shaders to work with mods, felt impossible. But dude, I figured it out. I was like 13. I was hacking into the mainframe. I was determined. Rain, shine, Trojan virus to get some shaders on my computer, on my family's computer. We were gonna get that done.
So for today, since Mother's Day is coming up, my mom's upstairs. I thought I would make
Ah, man, my mom was upstairs. I kept it a surprise.
a life-size model of my mom Minecrafting, which isn't weird at all, but I'm sure she'll enjoy it. I hope. Anyways, so
I was so embarrassed because I
this is
didn't
what we're gonna
didn't have like any money to buy my mom a present for Mother's Day, and I was really embarrassed. So this, I guess, was my way of trying to make up for
building
that.
This little flat world, and with these lovely shaders on,
It's a good shader. Those clouds
Sorry
look
if my
really
voice is
good.
a little bit hoarse. I've been practicing this really weird cartoon voice like this entire afternoon to keep my siblings nice and happy. It goes something like this. Hello, my name is Kapikisayo. It sounded much better earlier, and now it just sounds really weird and scary, and I probably just freaked all of y'all out. But anyways, yeah.
Yeah, everyone likes to ask I mean, not everyone. People like to ask sometimes why I do the ridiculous voices that I do. And a big part of it was I had 3 younger siblings, so I had to keep them entertained. Bit of an age gap. And so I would do really stupid voices all the time to keep them occupied.
That's why my voice sounds a little bit weird, but let's start on this. So, if you don't know, the width of your player's feet is 8. Like that.
I did pixel by pixel accurate.
Feet are length and width. Okay, and so this way on the side with you right here,
To like an
it's
actual
4.
Minecraft
so
skin.
1, 2, 3, 4. And we're just gonna bring it all the way around. I thought, since, you know, this is sort of my little thing that I do on YouTube right now, that I could kind of bring her into it for this special Mother's Day. I thought that would be cool. So yeah, here we go, and now we got the feet, the legs up to that point. And then my mom's gonna be wearing a gorgeous outfit, of course, because when is my mom not wearing a gorgeous outfit? So for this right here, we're going to be plating.
And I just feel myself doing the whole process of like building a Minecraft skin.
Like I said, use your imagination. You're gonna need a lot of it once we're done, because it ain't gonna look very much like my mom. Okay, so we have a lovely sunset looking at these bodiless legs right here. Just so pretty view. Let's take a screenie of those beautiful legs in the sunshine.
A screenie.
Those tan. Okay, that was really weird. Let's continue with the skirt.
A screenie? Has that ever been shorthand for screenshot?
Through the power of YouTube and cheat codes. So, we're gonna continue this skirt. Oh, there's a little village over there. This is your god, tiny villagers. Soon, she will march upon your domain and claim it for your own. Actually, my mom's rather people.
Make it like I don't know if I'd watched Attack on Titan yet, but I think that was an Attack on Titan joke. I think. Or just like a giant going to take over the village.
I don't think she would ever do that, or even contemplate it. But hey, like I said, use your imagination. Okay, now we got the little handses, and so that's what our little thingy looks like now. And so just like Steve, we're gonna have the skirt come up a little bit more on one side than the other, because that gives it a little bit more shape, a little bit more real.
But yeah, so oh yeah, this is I think I remember this.
Inside, no, I've never seen my mom wear such an outfit, but you know what, it just looks cool, so we're just gonna roll with it. Okay guys, my mom just left. She just walked into the room. She's still here. I really wish I could have been doing stuff and she wasn't here, but she's here. So yeah, I just had to emergency make little tiny weird creatures to kind of distract her from.
Oh yeah. I had to pretend that I was building something else. And when she walked into the room, so I just started randomly placing like wool blocks. Okay, this was the final.
Yes, for this Mother's Day, a shout out to all you moms who've done so much for your kids, and just, you know, all that you do, because I know one thing, if you're anything like my mom, you are an incredible person, like crazy. I don't know how you do what you do, but it's incredible. So,
and look at that!
Thank you so much. So yeah, this is my Mother's
It was for all those moms out there, all those moms out there.
Even if you're not going to be getting a Mother's Day card this year, just know that we all appreciate and love what you do.
It wasn't just for my mom, it's for all the moms. All the moms out there.
Go hug your mother today and smite that like button. I'm sure she'll like that.
Oh yeah, smite the like button. Smite the like button was my thing.
And all that good stuff. Bye.
Cause Jacksepticeye had his punch that like button in the face like a boss. And so like, of course, once again, I'm just kind of monkey see monkey doing whatever YouTubers were doing that I was watching. So I had my thing, which was smite that like button, and it would be like a lightning bolt sound effect every time. Let's see. We got our apology. Okay, this was... Which, we had some vlog... I'm trying to remember what this one was. This is... I was trying to do vlogs, too.
Oh my gosh, I missed you
dude.
So much, I don't know how I live without you. I love you.
That's good. Wait, that's good. That's not bad. You can see the germ of comedy slowly rising from dormancy. There's a tiny tiny little sprout pulling up from it's still very, very small. It ain't much, but it's there. It's there. It's slowly kind of figuring itself out. This would have been, I think, a little bit later. I think I would have been closer to 15, almost 16. Too old to be doing all this, to be fair. I'd 15, 16. I feel like I should have been a little bit better at this, but still. Someone said replay it. We'll replay it. I honestly, of all the stuff that I kind of reviewed and watched over, this was the first time that I was like, okay, that's actually, we're starting to figure out.
Oh my gosh, I miss you so much. I don't know how I live without you. I love you.
It's so stupid. It's so like, wait, I think I have this camera. Hold on, let me check. I think I still own this camera. I bet it's in here. I do have it. Okay, wait. This is actually pretty awesome. I still have this camera. I don't know what possessed me to hold on to it, but I'm so glad I did. This, let me see. Hold up. Let me see. This is, oh yeah. Okay. This is the camera that I had. Oh man, I don't even know if I could get it to work anymore. Oh, there's an SD card in here. Will it turn on? This is probably dead. Yeah, it is dead. This is a Kodak Easy Share C1450. And the battery tab is busted. It's barely keeping the batteries in. I might try to boot it up later and see if there's anything on it still. Probably not. I think I accidentally deleted a bunch of things that were on this at one point. So I was like using Flickr to like back stuff up. Like there were so many of those websites that were like offering photo storage services. So once again, with the branding, it couldn't just be, hey, I'm doing a random vlog. It had to be, oh, this is vlogging with rags. Like everything had to be very, very branded. Everything had to have a theme song and a branded
What's up,
name.
everybody? Greetings, one and all. This is the Raggedy Rascal at your service, and welcome.
I had to eventually, Photobucket, I did use Photobucket too. I had to use, I ended up combining, greetings one and all, this is the Raggedy Rascal at your service, and then what's up everybody, and I combined both of the intros into one at some point.
Don't go long, because I have some explaining to do. I think I haven't posted a video in about a week now, and that was because I was gone for a little while, and then I got sick for a little while, and now my voice sounds really weird, and I hope it'll only be for a little while.
Only a week. I've been gone only a week, and I felt the need to post this once again. Baby. Nobody cared. Nobody cared. Why?
So anyways, to explain, I was really busy doing some stuff for my church, and then after that, I had to go to my grandma's, which was really fun. It was really nice to see her again, but it was a pretty long visit, and we ended up going to the zoo, and it was really awesome. And speaking of the zoo, I have a little friend I brought from there. I think it'd be safe to show him to you guys, I think. Let me show you. Oh, you really thought I brought a snake from a zoo? Y'all are idiots. Looky here, it's Jellyfangs.
I named him Jellyfangs. I named the snake Jellyfangs. Every single one of my toys, up until I was way too old, had names. All of them had names that I memorized. And I had, like, so many plushes at some point.
A friendly traveling snake. I brought back from this video, and he's super duper cute. So that's what I was doing, and any of you guys who were like freaking out because of the long period of time between last video and this video.
Nobody was freaking out. It was a week. It's fine. But here's the thing. I think I had a little bit of awareness. I think that I'm kind of giving myself shit for, like, constantly doing these apology videos and being like, oh, I haven't posted, I have to tell the world, blah, blah, blah. But I think I'm not giving myself enough credit. I do think there was a level of self-awareness of, isn't it funny that I'm making these videos for only a handful of people? Like, I think at this point there was like a level of, this is kind of fun. Like, I was kind of becoming more self-aware as I was getting older, and like kind of realizing the inherent like funniness of the fact that I was making content for literally maybe, 40 subscribers total, probably maybe 5 people actually actively watching, if that. So I think it was a little bit, I think I did kind of start developing a little bit of a sense of awareness at that time.
Oh my goodness, where are the Raggedy Rascal videos? I need them to survive. Where are you, Raggedy Rascal? Chill out, I'm back. We're not quitting YouTube. I expected to start making videos again a few days ago. I was ready to do videos, and I was like really excited, and then all of a sudden my body was like,
surprise, sucker.
And then, yeah, that wasn't.
I couldn't use the surprise motherfucker clip because I wasn't allowed to swear. So I filmed my own PG version surprise sucker and then pitched it down myself. Ingenuity at its finest.
Fun at all. But I'm back now, and the only difference right now is that my voice sounds really weird. I don't know if you've noticed that, but yeah, it sounds
Oh, I
really
noticed.
weird right now, and I'm hopefully that goes away in the next few days so I can be back to my normal chirpy self. But I'm really happy to be back and doing videos and seeing you guys again. And my lovely Grandpazy hat. Grandpazy, I missed you so much. Okay, that was really weird. Never mind. But it was a really interesting experience to see my grandma. We were over there for a few days.
People
so,
were
you
saying
know,
to put
you
the
have
hat
kinda
on.
trust your
I
whole
didn't want to
life
mess with
when
my
you're at
hair, but
somebody
you know what?
else's
It's
house,
you
know?
kind of
Like, there's
got to
just
do it for
little
the
things like eating at
for the
different
nostalgia.
times, going to different places, sleeping on a couch rather than your bed.
This is
I
really
miss you
bad
so
type of
much,
hat to
guys.
wear
And
because
then
it
there's,
covers
like,
the
really,
ears.
like, particular unique things. Like my grandma has like this home security system where like every time you exit or enter a door, it's like beep beep, back door open.
Oh, that is annoying
So
as hell. I
going
still
in
stand
or
by
out,
that.
it
Why do
was
old people have those security systems that say beep beep back door, beep beep front door? Like the alarm systems that like announce every single... Does anybody else's grandparents have those alarm systems that announce every single door opening in the house? It's so annoying. That was so valid of me to be frustrated by that. Because imagine, oh my god, it's the most, if you have a relative that has that type of security system, oh, it's so annoying. Because if you're going in and out, it's fine. You are already outside by the time you hear the thing go off. But if you're sitting in the living room in a house full of people, and people are going in and out of doors over and over and over again, it's just like back door, front door, garage door, back door, front door. Oh my god, it's so annoying.
Because, you know, you just hear the little beep beep and then you'd be outside or inside. But for the person sitting on the couch, it was like a constant like beep beep, back door, beep beep, front door, beep beep, back door, beep beep.
It's so annoying.
It was very annoying. You kind of get used to it though after a while, so it was okay. I'm really glad we don't have it here though, because, you know, that would be beep beep, back door. No! The zoo trip where I got jelly fangs was really fun because I had previous experiences at the zoo and they weren't the best. Both times it was raining, and when it's raining and your feet hurt and there's a lot of little kids, it's basically the whole experience was summed up like this. Oh, look at that! It's raining! My feet hurt, Mom!
I hate to see a child at the zoo. I'm sorry, I hate to see a child at the zoo. They're not capable of respectfully enjoying the wildlife. I don't want to have to see you herd your child away from the bamboo exhibit, the baboon exhibit, because the baboons get their freak on. I don't want to see your child slamming the glass at the otter exhibit, getting their sticky prints all over everything. I don't want to see your child screaming. I was at the zoo this one time, and there was this, like, really, like, rare, like, deer, type of deer. They're called, I think they're called, like, the dik-diks. They have a really silly name, D-I-K, D-I-K. Haha. The funny word. They had these little tiny, fragile little deer, and it slowly came out from behind the rocks, clip-clopping with its tiny, thimble-sized hooves. And me and my partner standing there in, like, stunned silence. We're, like, so excited that this tiny little deer, like, came out, because, like, they're very shy animals. And we're like, yes, it came out. Oh my god, that's so exciting. And we're, like, getting a good look at it. This kid just screams, "Look at it! Look! Dad! Dad, look at..." I hate to see a kid at the zoo. It fills me with fury. You don't have a sufficient understanding of the preciousness of this experience that we get to have viewing animals from around the world. Probably in the midst of zoochosis, and yet it's still a magical experience. We'll just not think about that aspect of it. I hate to see a child at the zoo. Just walk up and pop the little balloon they're carrying and go on my way.
I'm hungry. I need to go to the bathroom. Lightning rain. Be quiet, we're almost there. Are you serious? We just went to the bathroom 10 minutes ago. I'm hungry. Yep, so this time it was a lot better.
Somebody just said your computer is an hour ahead. Baby, I've got bad news for you. You didn't put your clock forward, did you? Baby, I have bad news for you. Uh-oh. Whoever just said in the chat, whoever just said that in the chat, that your computer's an hour ahead, I've got bad news for you, baby. You're about to be very confused. You're about to realize why your whole day has felt a little bit off. Our clocks went forward last night. It's daylight savings, baby. Baby, that ain't me. All of my devices automatically spread. I've not set my clock in a long time, because all of my time clock based devices are all connected to the internet. They update automatically. Baby, baby, you got to set those clocks forward. Oh man, you've had a confusing day today.
No rain. So yeah, after that really fun experience, I got sick, and so that's basically my excuse for not posting anything for a week.
Also, the people being like, sea to shining sea. I'm sorry that I was not a woke leftist at 13 years old. That I still wore shirts with meaningless patriotic phrases on them. I'm sorry I wasn't, with it at 13 years old. I wasn't anti-establishment enough for you at 13 years old. I'm sorry I did not have the correct perception of the atrocities of the American government. I apologize for having a shirt that at 13 years old that has a snippet of our one of our most patriotic songs. Okay. You got me. I wasn't a woke Reddit tanky at 13 years old. You got me. No, would I wear a shirt that has like our national anthem or our like America the Beautiful or anything on it now? No, I wouldn't. But at 13, baby, we were in the midst of the Obama administration. I still there were still people freaking out about the fact that we had a black president. I mean, the times where I was a child. Like I wasn't with it enough at the time. Okay, I wasn't worried about all that. I was worried about not getting grounded for being on my Kindle for too late at night.
Which really was disappointing, because I've been trying to make my content more reliable for you guys. I mean, I know I'm not a huge YouTuber or anything yet, but
Baby, you had 40 subscribers. We had 40 subscribers. Oh, I'm not a huge YouTuber, baby. You have friends and family, and that's it. That's it.
I really want to be faithful to the subscribers that I have because it's really important to me to make sure you guys get the content you subscribe for. So hopefully I will not have that big of a gap again. If I actually have a trip that I'm planning on, I will try to pre-record content. Just right now, it's just been crazy, so get out. And I also got sunburn. My nose and my shoulders are burning. Curse you, Irish ancestors!
How about you wear some sunscreen, you idiot?
See? I was starting to figure some stuff out.
Anyways, that's it. I guess that's it for this video, this little vlog. I just wanted to tell you. Oh, and do you like my top word? Yay! Doctor Who! Destination everywhere. I love it. I get to write all sorts of stuff on there, and it's really fun. I might like write a message on there every time I do a vlog or something. Like, be like,
I didn't do that. I didn't vlog consistently enough to ever do that.
Hey, you smelly subscribers? No, I wouldn't do it. I mean, maybe I would. But that's all the time I got for today, folks. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smite that
There we
like
go.
button
That's
with
where it
all the
was.
power of your finger, and look forward to new content, which won't be a week later than today, hopefully. This is the Raggedy Rascal signing out. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. Bye! And I can't fly.
You have to remember, too, that the posting frequency at this time was crazy. The expectation at the time was, like, posting every day. Like, if you were a vlog channel or a gaming channel, dude, you had to, like, post, like, multiple times a week, or it was considered strange. Like, the way that the platform is now, where people upload, like, really long chunks of content and then have nice big gaps between it, that did not really exist. It was, like, considered to be, like, normal to be posting like multiple times a week, every single week, pretty much across different whole different genres of YouTube. The posting rate was crazy. Like the expectation was crazy. I made a Minecraft pixel sword. This is another one of the crafting videos. It looks like. This is actually a very doable project. I might try to do something similar to this again for pixel art.
That sounds so bad. Sorry. Let me do that again. What's up, everybody?
Dude, fun story. So you can't really see it in this video, but I have a drawing of Deadpool up here. I have a bone to pick with Ryan mother effing Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds, mark it on your calendar. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I was a fan of Deadpool from the comics. I was very young, but I really loved Deadpool. This was before Marvel's cringe era began, where every single Marvel hero had Deadpool's break the fourth wall ability. Not every hero was quippy and annoying. It was very specific heroes or anti-heroes that had that ability or that personality type. Now everybody in the Marvel universe is just Deadpool light, and it's so annoying and stupid, and I hate it so much. I have not enjoyed anything that's come out of Marvel in a long time. I used to be a big Marvel fan, especially at this age. That's all obliterated now. Loved Deadpool, though, because before the Marvel Disney cringe-ass phase, Deadpool was basically the only comic book character to break the fourth wall. At this time, he had a few, obviously his comics were out, and he had a couple of video games. That is the Deadpool I liked. My parents didn't know about Deadpool. This was a special thing to me that I kept close to my chest, because I knew that they would make a stink about it, because he is obviously one of the more rated R kind of Marvel. He's Spider-Man rated R, effectively. Like, he had the quippiness of Spider-Man, but it was more meta, it was more self-aware, it was more fourth wall breaking. I loved Deadpool. I was obsessed with him. I drew so much fan art of Deadpool when I was this age. Then, all of a sudden, Ryan Reynolds starts showing up in commercials, blowing up my spot. This dude hopped on the airwaves. and started being inappropriate and gyrating and saying naughty words on our family TV, and he fucking blew my cover. He blew my cover completely. This secret love that I had for this comic book anti-hero, all of a sudden, my parents were exposed to who that character was in the worst way. Ryan Reynolds is probably like the least clever, most on the nose, annoying interpretation of Deadpool ever. And all of a sudden, my parents suddenly realize that this comic book hero that I had been obsessed with was this very rated R potty mouth sexual character. And listen, that should not have been a problem. I was plenty old enough to start being interested in those things. That was not the family situation I was in. It caused a whole problem for me. So not only, Ryan Reynolds, did you fuck up my favorite comic book character ever and made him associated with cringe and edgelord chronic online bullshit when he was a very well-written, deep, interesting character, you also got me in a ton of trouble when I was 13 years old. So F you, Ryan effing Reynolds, for doing that to me. For doing that for me as a child. It wasn't enough for you to ruin my favorite comic book character. You also had to get me in trouble. Because I had fan art of Deadpool all over my walls and everything. I was so pissed. I remember the first time the Ryan Reynolds Deadpool movie came on screen for a commercial break. I literally slunk out of the living room and closed myself up in my bedroom because I was so scared of how in trouble that I was gonna be. You blew up my spot, dude. You blew up my spot. And you're also the worst Deadpool depiction that's ever existed. Go F yourself. That arose something very angry in me. That really dug up something powerful in me. The pure anger that I had, the anger and betrayal that I had as a child about that situation, it just all, I've had no outlet for this anger for so long. I hate Ryan Reynolds Deadpool. I said it, I don't care how controversial it is. I was on a plane, and I still could not get myself to sit through Deadpool 2. I was on a plane! Do you know how bad your movie has to be that I can't even keep myself entertained with it on a plane? That I would rather sit and stare at the back of the seat in front of me and listen to music instead of watching your movie? I hate you, Ryan Reynolds. I hate you. Oh, man. Oh boy. Okay, let's just get back into this.
Greetings, one and all. This is the Raggedy Rascal at your service. And a little bit different of a video for you.
But okay, sorry, I will point out. See, these glasses look way better on me. I think the moment I started getting wider framed glasses is when I stopped feeling so self-conscious about wearing glasses. I felt a lot better about it once I started wearing more open frame. It was those skinny, I think they look good on some people, but those really narrow rectangular frames that were common in the early 2010s, those were not a look, man. I did not like those. I thought they were very ugly, and I always was self-conscious about it, but the bigger frames, I felt way better. They were much better for my self-esteem.
Drawing to art, because that's something that I have a difficulty with, and I thought you'd find amusing, because today, I'm going to show you how I did a little project,
Also, if you're wondering why it looks like I'm literally in a cell in solitary confinement, it's because this was a rental house, and so we were very limited in how we were able to decorate. So, everything was white. It didn't help that I also had a white bedsheet, but, that's why it looks like a prison cell, is because we were in a rental house, so I couldn't paint my walls. I didn't get to paint the walls of a place I lived in till I was 25. So that's why it looks like that.
Yay. I'm pretty happy with it. It actually looks better this way. Now you can see the heart. So, yay. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be showing you today. I'm going to just show you the basic process of it, and I know there's far other,
This is the mic, by the way. This is the mic I'm using on this camera.
I'm pretty satisfied with it, and yes, I know my hair looks scary. I'm sorry. Look, now you can't see it. This is how I walk around public places, just like, don't look at me, don't look at me. But enough of my goofiness.
This is when it was very popular to be socially inept, and I blame every millennial woman online who fed into those tendencies of mine to be socially reclusive, instead of encouraging me to just try to make friends with the scary extroverts. Man, that set me back, dude. I was already so back behind the starting line, being homeschooled in a very small church. And then these millennial women, they make their little comics about how they're so different from other women, and, you know, no women don't understand them, and they're sweatpants and pizza, and other girls are makeup, and man, that set me back. That I had to work a long time. To get over that one. That took me a second. Y'all set me back a good deal. Oh well.
Let's just go into the crafting process, and I hope you enjoy.
Okay, the first thing you're gonna need, of course, is some paintbrushes of any size you choose. Excuse my creepiness, these paintbrushes are brand new and very, very soft. Next, you're gonna need some paints. For my color palette, I'm using Principally Green. And then you're gonna...
Principally Green, girl? Huh? Okay.
A huge piece of styrofoam. Rack, stop playing around. Then, unless you're a dummy like me, you're gonna actually use this pencil to outline your shapes. And last but not least, you're gonna need your imagination. First off, you're gonna need to cut styrofoam in any means you can find.
Cutting the styrofoam was so messy for this.
Make sure everything's nice and equal. P.S.
So
styrofoam
messy.
is messy. Now
So
take
messy.
your 1 inch by 1 inch cubes that you cut out. You're gonna need...
I would love if someone would attempt to do this project and it not be this messy and clumpy. I feel like there's a better way to have done this.
44 really, really dark green, 7 shades of various browns, 16 really bright acid green, 5 a little darker green, 9 slightly darker green, and 3 even darker green. Then you're gonna start painting. And yes, Rabbit is a klutz.
I talked negatively about myself a lot. I think that at this time in my content, I think that was also very much born of the millennials that were making comedic content at the time. There have been very cool video essays I've seen kind of spawn out of this, noticing this on the internet in the early 2010s and so on. That era of like self-deprecating humor, where it was like very normal to be like, oh, I'm gross, oh, I'm so disgusting, like, I'm so cringe, I'm so awkward. Like, I was very impacted by that. Like, I think in some ways it helped because I had like a quirky, funny way to, I had a quirky little outlet for those negative self-thoughts. And I think for a lot of people that is therapeutic. It's therapeutic. It can be helpful. I don't think it's ultimately the best way to recover from them, but I think it's a good way to make those thoughts more bearable. Because if everybody's going online and being like, I'm like, actually it would be this, I'm so cringe, I'm so gross, I'm so ugly, ooh, I'm so awkward, me and my sweatpants, I'm so greasy, I haven't showered, it was a way. And I respect that era of comedy so much because, I mean, I think it did help me process some things at the time. And even the millennial internet comic strips of like, oh, I'm not like other girls. It was so close to getting somewhere right. Where it's like, yes, these stereotypes of womanhood are unachievable and they're terrible. but it's not you versus other girls. It's you and every other girl versus this stereotype, right? In the same thing with the, oh, I'm gross, my sweatpants might, blah, blah. It's touching on something very real, that we are holding ourselves to this ridiculous standard on the internet that is not accurate. But instead of responding to that and being like, oh, these things are normal and we need to let go of these things, or oh, these like standards for womanhood are ridiculous and over the top. Instead, the response from I think a lot of nerdy online people was just to embrace the grossness, embrace those labels. And I'm talking a little shit about them now, but I do think that was an important stepping stone. We had to get to the point of being comfortable displaying those traits to then move forward, because progress is not linear. So yes, I do think that there was a lot of harm done by those pick-me comics, those pick-me girl comics, and those really gross, like, I'm not showered, blah, 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 I hate myself, blah, humor. But it was like a necessary step to get to a better conversation that we're still having. I don't know. Sorry, I know it's a tangent, but like, I do find it interesting to hear those things in my voice when I even as a really young kid, clearly absorbing those things on the internet a lot. I think that's, I was working through stuff that I think a lot of people on the internet were working through, and I was kind of mimicking the older adults that I was watching do the same thing online. Nerds started the rot maxi movement. That's what I'm saying. Like, it got to a point, I know you're being kind of facetious, but it did get to a point where it went to extreme. So we have people like Shane Dawson and some of these other kind of troubling creators who would actually admit to doing really gross stuff. That's not just like, oh, I kind of got depressed and I didn't shower for a few days. They would like say really gross things. And it was like, whoa, 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 whoa. So like, it got to an extreme that we had to kind of pull back of like, whoa, okay, we've moved beyond relatability. We need to rein that back. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of interesting stuff happening on the internet at this time, I think. And seeing it through the eyes of like a 13-year-old, 14-year-old child is very, very interesting. Oh, that's my Hobbit Lego set in the background. It was made during the the dreaded brown brick era of Lego, where they changed the recipe for their brown plastic. And now if you have a set from that era, all of the brown pieces literally crumble to dust. So thanks, Lego, multi-billion-dollar company that screwed, like, all of, like, tons of my favorite childhood Lego sets are just jacked.
Now that you have all your pieces,
just, like, totally jacked up now. So thanks, Lego, for taking our money and then being like, oh, too bad.
painted, we're gonna use the magic of the hot glue gun. Don't ask me why the eyeball's sticking to there. There's the story.
Yeah, they just came out with a statement that was like, yeah, sorry guys, we screwed up. Like, oops. But there's like a whole era of Lego that have like a 0 shelf life. Like, I have a Hobbit Lego set. I cannot deconstruct that thing ever, because it literally, all those brown bricks will not ever, they will literally crumble and crack into pieces if I try to move them or touch them. It's very annoying. I don't know why they did that, but like whole sets from my childhood are from that era of Lego, and it sucks. It sucks so bad.
The magic glue gun, we're gonna glue it all together in the shape of a classic diamond sword. And there we go. And I managed to do it only with one burnt finger. Now you're gonna cut out 54 centimeter by centimeter cubes, and you're gonna paint them
This
too.
took so much time.
To use a pin to hold the cube instead of my fingers, so I could get all the sides and not get my fingers as messy as the previous time, which was actually really helpful.
I would love to retry this project and try to do it again. I think it'd be really fun. I think it'd be really fun to try to do this project again.
All in all, 33 shades of red, 20 black, and 1 white. With the aid of the magic glue gun again, we're gonna glue it all together.
I used so much hot glue to make this work.
And it is so...
I did end up tossing this because it was so fragile and it was so janky. Like, on video you can't tell how bad it is, but it's pretty bad. It, like, I should have painted the full cube, because otherwise like, you can see the white and everything. But I have a picture of it, and obviously I have footage
now,
of
you have
it.
your pixel art, and you have your wonderful
This
pixel
top was so
sword.
scratchy,
Put 'em
I
together.
hated the way it felt,
You have
but it
a
looked cool because it was
pixel
green,
heart
so I liked it.
sword thing. Yay! Now you can keep it as is, but if you want to hang it on your wall, I would recommend using some picture hanging strips.
I love how I felt the need to explain how to use command strips. That's very...
And there you go, you have your own custom Minecraft sword with a little pixel heart in the middle.
Well guys, that is the complete process of
Once again, this
Minecraft
mic.
sword. If you do attempt making it,
That's
really
my
like
microphone.
to see any pictures of what you guys might have done differently, of course I chose probably a little bit different of a color palette than most people would use. I really liked it. Yay. But that's all the time we got for today, folks. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that.
You can hear the song transition too, because that's what all the YouTubers were doing at the time. They would overlap the song transitions, so the song playing in the background would fade out and then fade in whatever their outro song was. Every time.
The power of your finger. This is the Raggedy Rascal signing out. Peace and all that good stuff. Bye.
Yeah, okay, let's see. So what else do we have? We have a few more here. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, we have, oh no, we gotta do, okay, so dude, this video, ooh, white boys with podcasts wish they could capture the pure early 2010s nostalgia that me and my little Kodak camera perfected when I was a child. White boys with podcasts are using filters in Premiere, are using presets in Adobe Premiere to try to sneeze in the direction of the creative value I was putting online as a child with my one little camera and a dream. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. This is pure, unadulterated early 2010s nostalgia. Once again, drew this with a mouse as like 13 years old.
What's up, everybody? Greetings, one and all. This is the Raggedy Rascal.
Also, I only ever did one episode of this. Only one episode of this.
Today we're going on a little toy quest. Yay! And so we're gonna head down.
My mom is driving me. My mom is driving me to the toy store to buy toys.
To Barnes & Noble to check out and see.
Also, I didn't realize that the Funky Frog Plays voice that I do at the beginning of my Funky Frog Plays Let's Plays, if you want to check out more streams, that's where I'm doing them. I did kind of a similar thing for this toy quest. All these little pieces were kind of coming together in my brain. Like when I was, this might be closer to 14, 15 years old. I don't remember. I think I stopped making videos at 16. So I think this would have been 14, 15.
This is the We're probably gonna do some price matchings. We might see some stuff that I want. I'm looking for some kind of Doctor Who, maybe Star Wars. I've heard about the Munsters. I don't know if they have those yet at Barnes & Noble, but I
loved the Munsters, by the way. Love the Munsters. The Munsters are like the less popular Addams Family. The Munsters theme song, fun trivia. The Munsters theme song was sampled by Fall Out Boy, and I went crazy when I recognized the theme song, because it's the that is an old ass black and white show from like the 50s called The Munsters, and it was basically the Addams Family. It was, so the first Addams Family came out, and I think the Munsters were like a response to that. Like people were trying to make like, I think the company was trying to make something to rebuttal the Addams Family, and obviously the Addams Family won. The Addams Family completely won that battle, but the Munsters ran, I think, for a few seasons. Very similar. What I loved about the Munsters over the Addams Family is that the Munsters had this really funny bit. So the Munsters family, dad is Frankenstein, grandpa It's a multi-generational family, very uncommon in white suburbia, but very cool, was a Dracula, and then mom was daughter of Dracula, and then the son was the werewolf, and then they had a niece that lived with them, but she was a very conventionally attractive, blonde, normal woman. And so the whole bit of the Munsters was the Munsters think they're very attractive and normal, but the niece, who's this conventionally attractive blonde woman, they think that she's weird and that she has, like, they need to help her get dates and acclimate into society, which is really, really funny because obviously they look like crazy monsters and she's this gorgeous Barbie doll looking woman and they're all like, oh, we need to help her get a date. Oh, she's so strange. We love her so much, but no one else is going to understand her. It's very cute. But anyways, I was obsessed with the Munsters at the time. Fall Out Boy sampled the Munsters theme song. That's my little spiel about that. So when you hear that song, I can move mountains, I can work a miracle, that Fall Out Boy song, they're sampling the Munsters theme song.
I really love the Munsters. Really like to get those. Some Disney ones would be pretty cool. I really want Wally. He looks so cute. So he's probably those. And, yeah, we're just gonna see. We might have to do some price matching, so I might see the one that I really like, but might not be super on Amazon, so I'm just gonna get from Amazon. Though, when you do buy online, it's not absolutely certain that you're gonna get a good box. You might get a banged up.
I was obsessed with, like, Funko Pop collectors. I watched a lot of Funko Pop, channels at the time. I was like, so I used a lot of the same language that they did about making sure the boxes were intact and everything. But I always took mine out of the boxes. So I don't know why I cared that much. And now Funko Pops are absolutely worthless because Funko is an absolutely morally bankrupt company that just shills out way too much inventory, makes their collectibles basically worthless. There was a point where Funko made so much crap that they just dumped a ton of inventory into a landfill. So yeah, like I've sold like a big chunk of my Funko Pop collection to a collector's store. I got like maybe total like $40 something for like 20, 30 different Funko Pops that I sold. I have a few that I keep just for nostalgia purposes, but really, I mean, and Funko is much like the Beanie Baby company. People thought that they were going to be valuable collectibles. I didn't have a ton of money at the time, so they were the only collectible that was really available and accessible for me with someone a teenager with no money. But Funko as a company, they're just they make absolute trash. It was affordable for me at the time, but I would just not recommend collecting them. They're just garbage toys. And instead of getting better, they just kind of, they'll make a freaking toy of like the sidekick of a sidekick. Like you'll see a Funko Pop for a character that you've never heard of before, and you're like, who the hell is buying this? It's just like the way the company just operates makes no sense. They completely devalue their product in every way.
Really, really, really sad.
But at the time, they were really popular. It made sense that I wanted to collect them.
And just, have fun with it. So welcome to Toy Quest. We're at Barnes & Noble. Yay! Let's see what's inside. It's a Groot. Looks really nice.
This is a blast this is a decade old.
Harley Quinn. There's my man Deadpool.
I bought this one. This is the one I own. It's like right there.
That's an Ant-Man too.
Don't get the Ant-Man. That one won't age well. I didn't. Don't worry, guys.
Figures too. Some stuff. There's some Dorbs.
But yeah, I just went through it like, I mean, this pure nostalgia. Pure nostalgia. This is what all these white boys with podcasts are trying to capture. I was just like pointing this little Kodak camera around, creating nostalgia gold, like I was Rumpelstiltskin.
Here we go. Look at all that. Look at the Wampa. He's so cute.
ham. That's cool.
Oh wait, that was my mom. Wait, hold on, that was my mom.
Ooh, she looks cool.
My mom like was covering her face because she didn't want to be in the shot, but she wanted to show me the cool. Wait. Oh wait, hold on. I think it was I missed it. Look at that. It's so funny.
Here we go. Look at all that. Look at the wampa.
Ah, it's just like a time capsule, dude.
Look. Look, he's so fluffy.
My mom was trying her best to support this craziness, but I mean, it really took over my life quite a bit. I was just like really, so at one point I was like, I had to film at night so that everyone would be in bed so I could film. And then I would get on top of the living room table at one point when we moved. I had to put a big orange blanket up and pin it one side of it to the curtain rod and one side of it to the ceiling fan. And I would pin the orange blanket behind me for a background, because otherwise you'd see right into our living room and kitchen. And I would film late. I had to film late at night when my siblings and everybody had gone to bed at like 10 o'clock at night. Every single time I wanted to film Let's Plays. And my parents would constantly be coming out and they would be like, you have to be quiet or we're not going to let you film anymore. I know, I would get into so much trouble. It was so... Oh.
There's a dancing Groot. He's so cute. Oh, Poison Ivy. She looks really good.
Did she look really good? Did she? Did she look really good? Freaking gay. Gay!
Oh. Look at this. Look at the Dalek. It's like a Dalek yacht.
This is, I mean, it's just a blast from the past, dude. This is 10 years ago. It looks like it was filmed in the 90s. I just had a shitty camera.
The Firefly. Not impressed. I think I really want that Wally. Look at the slime.
I didn't end up getting the Wally because the box was so damaged.
Itty bitty minions. They're so tiny.
Just abusing the manual zoom on this sucker too. Just yanking on this little zoom wheel.
No thank you. I'm just looking around.
Managed to act like a normal human being in social situation. Score! Just a kindly woman asking if I needed help in the store. Just a kindly woman. So I'm talking about the introvert millennial comic strip era. This is when they were in their prime, dude. The millennial, like, I can't adult today shit. I was gobbling that up. Gobbling it up.
Sonic screwdriver. Nice. Some Legos. Cool.
I guess I just needed to show everything in the store. I didn't get out very often, as you can tell. I was trying to drink it all in.
Look, it's one of the... Oh yeah, I watched that episode not too long ago with her. Oh, she's cool. She's really cool.
Yeah, she's really cool. That was the lesbian lizard I was not allowed to watch in Doctor Who. Anytime there was an episode with her, my dad would make us skip it.
Ooh.
But she was really cool. I wonder why! Gay! At least half gay. Half gay.
With the Vasha Narada. I loved that episode.
That's like one of my favorite episodes of Doctor Who, I think. The library. Donna Noble is in the library. That episode? Oh my god. That's a good episode of TV. That's a good episode of television.
Awesome.
Somebody said gayest character you could have liked, LMAO. Yeah, the lesbian lizard woman? Yes.
The Secret Lives of Monsters. That's the new Doctor on it. I don't know. I think Matt Smith is my favorite. Got some puzzles over here.
Yeah, Matt Smith was my favorite. I was obsessed with him.
There's my Deadpool fabrication.
Yeah, I loved Deadpool. Loved Matt Smith's Doctor.
Oh my gosh, he's so
Those were the
cute.
fixations for sure.
They're so ugly, they're adorable. Look at the little Ninja Turtle. Look at little Donatello. Look at him.
I actually ended up getting a full-size Donatello. He's up there as well.
He's so tiny. Look at Michelangelo and the little... Look, it looks so magical over there.
Bruh, the old Barnes & Noble! Wait, that was history, baby! That was history I was capturing!
Aquaman.
Roll it back! That was the old Barnes & Noble, baby! They don't make them like that no more. Woo! Look at that! Look at the kids section of old Barnes & Noble. Oh, man.
Look, it looks so magical over there.
The kids section is so magical. Yeah, I didn't get out enough as a child. That's probably bad. I probably should not have been that excited by the Barnes & Noble children's section. That was probably not great. The theme song just played in your head. You're playing with toys in a store. Film yourself.
That's awesome. We have all 4 of them.
Easily impressed, it would seem. Easily impressed by everything, it would seem.
My box is cool.
Dude, I spent too much time inside. I didn't go out very often. Dude, going to Barnes & Noble, that did feel like a quest to me. That was a time. That was exciting.
We got him! Yay!
Dude, this camera quality is so bad.
History.
Dude, I should make some, like, found footage type stuff on this. It's kind of perfect. It's kind of, because it's just grainy enough, and the mic is just bad enough. I feel like it would make for such a good found footage thing.
We got a Deadpool Funko Pop.
I got him right there.
And then we got
This was before. Wait, no, I think this was after. No, this was before Ryan Reynolds' interpretation came out. And I was still trusting in my parents' ignorance of the character.
a Groot.
I don't have this one anymore. I got rid of all my Marvel ones. I was so angry at Marvel. The only one I kept was Deadpool. And that's only because I loved Deadpool before I started watching Marvel films. I did get rid of the Groot. Don't get me wrong. I actually do really love the Guardians of the Galaxy. I got rid of it at a time that I was very angry at Marvel for sucking, and so I did get rid of Groot. I only kept a few of my Funko Pops because frankly, they're ugly. They are really ugly. They're just really ugly, and I've only kept a very small handful of them that have like a lot of nostalgic value to me.
The paint job on was pretty good. I was gonna get a Wally.
The paint job's pretty good, dude. It is like 3 colors.
Of him in there were
My standards were so low. This is what I'm talking about. I had no money, so this was the best I could expect.
A toy review of
I wish I still had this shirt. I like this
both
shirt.
these guys later at home, but for now, this is the Raggedy Rascals signing out. Peace, love, and all that good.
My mom is holding the camera in the driver's seat. Oh, I'm about to play super copyrighted music. Turn that off. Yeah, super. I was about to play TNT by AC/DC. Full blast. Okay. What do we got? Okay. We're kind of jumping around here a little bit. I think we got this one, Geek Hall, and then there's 2 I want to end off on because I think they're so indicative of, like... Actually, no, I think this... we'll skim through this one. This one's this crazy intro that...
I've never done a weird little haul thing, so let's just try this.
This is when I was kind of exploring my style a little bit more. You can see that my hair is finally, like, really curling. And then I'm starting to wear, like, earrings and stuff more. This is, I think, a Doctor Who shirt that I'm wearing. But basically what happened to me as I went through puberty, I cut my hair short and it just went, like... I did not have curly hair originally. I randomly, when I was a young teenager, cut my hair and it became curly, like, overnight. Overnight. It was very weird. I've never heard someone's curly hair developing that quickly. Mine was crazy fast. I went from kind of gross, greasy, wavy hair that I didn't know how to take care of to suddenly full-on curls overnight. And that was a lot to try to learn how to take care of that because nobody else in my family had curly hair. And so they were kind of at a loss as to what was to be done with it.
But it's kind of like a haul / opening / hey, here's some stuff I bought over the past few weeks to make a hunt.
I also wore flower crowns and berets unironically. So that just lets you know a little bit about me.
Like sometimes I didn't even expect to be buying anything that day, and then I was just like, oh, I shall buy something today. So check that out because it was really fun and really. He has like little twigs on the top of his.
I did these little up close shots.
Look upon it. Look upon
upon the bobbling. Let's calm down. Okay, I'm just gonna sit him on the desk in front of me so I can admire him because he's beautiful. I love him. Okay, next one. Closing my eyes, randomly reaching down because, you know, that's what we're doing today. $10 to $15, so not crazy expensive, just so you guys know. So, I'm just gonna...
I still have this one too. This is Matt Smith's doctor from, like, I think one of his final episodes. I have that one right there.
That new plastic smell.
That new plastic smell. I had jokes! I had jokes!
Oh, he's so cute! Look at him! It's like such detail, and he has like the little...
Such detail, bro.
And like the bow tie. It is so adorable, I love him. He's so cool! And his little shoes, and the detail. I'm really terrified, I would do. I don't know though, so I'm just gonna open this.
I got Jabba the Hutt. Yeah, this is me opening Funko Pops.
He's adorable! Like, even his little fat rolls are just somehow cute. As in real life, but to scale with the
I did get rid of my, I did get rid of my Harry Potter Pops as well. For similar reasons as Marvel Pops, getting rid of those. It kind of had similar feelings about Harry Potter. I don't know, a lot of things that, I don't know, that I liked as a kid, my like for them kind of dissipated pretty fast. I still will occasionally watch, like, old Harry Potter stuff, and but it's just like, obviously with the association with J.K. Rowling, it's so hard for me to enjoy it with the same level of just unadulterated childlike wonder that I originally did. It's a bummer, but, you know, it's one of those things.
Really excited about this one. Solid comparison of size here. So this is itty bitty doctor. Next tag.
But I had so many Funko Pops, guys. I had like over, probably around 50 of them. I had to get rid of some of them.
And I grabbed something. What is it? Oh, yes! It's Harry Potter! This is a Hot Topic exclusive pre-release. I don't know if it's a pre-release. I think it is. I don't know. But it's him with his little broom and his quick... I can't believe squealing with delight. Let me just tell you that. Just inwardly. He is so... tiny. I think this is supposed to be the first year Harry.
They did make him like child size somewhat.
But he's really tiny and he's super cute. He has his little broom and the snitch, and it's so cool. Like, they even got like the details of his hand are like crazy, and the boots and like the gloves all look so legit. And his little bitty scar. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And they actually did make him like size proportionate. So like this is like an adult size pop, and then this is like a kid size pop.
That was a pretty good one.
There is a bit of a height difference.
I got like $5 for it.
Size just in general is a little bit smaller, which is really cool. Okay,
you can see how overexposed I am in this compared to like what I look like on my webcam, on my camera now.
We have Deadpool.
Oh, my boy! My boy Deadpool.
Pop. Go ahead and open him. Oh my goodness, his head is already bubbling in excitement. He is out. Finally, I'm gonna edit that back in so I don't look like an idiot. At all those weapons. That's insane. Okay, so he has like a little, what's the sword called? I think it's a katana, but if I'm wrong, I'm gonna edit that back in so I don't look like an idiot.
Yes, he has katanas.
And then he's got like this little, looks like a, well, it's a gun, obviously. I was trying to be smart and name it, but I'm not gonna try. His head bubbles! It's bubble!
They didn't all bobble. Like, a lot of the Funko Pops had like a stiff head. This one actually bobbled.
Which is so awesome. I don't know why that just amuses me so much. It's like the bobbling heads is just the greatest thing ever. Alright, so we have...
I do have the Deadpool one still.
Things. I think...
God, that chair was so uncomfortable. I remember this stupid chair. Oh my god, it was so uncomfortable. I have that one.
Okay.
I have that
Harley
one.
Quinn and an adorable Mopey form. What are these called?
I have that still.
Mopey's plush. This is also by Funko, if you're wondering, which I should have probably told you. Pops are made by Funko.
This was actually cute. I did keep this. I like my plushes better than my Funkos.
It's so soft. Like, I wish like we had feel-o-vision, I think, or something like that. So like you could like reach your hand in and just feel how adorably soft she is. But for right now, the privilege is
my undying enthusiasm over everything is very wholesome. This was before it was cool to be jaded and bored on the internet. This was pre-nonchalant internet. Being this enthusiastic, up talking like this, being like energy level here all the time, like that was the norm. Like I know this probably comes across like a little silly and cringe now, but at the time, this wouldn't have been considered nearly as cringe. Like it would have just been like, oh, this is a child kind of imitating the up-talking excitedness that all these adult content creators are doing. This was very, very normal. Like most internet personalities did the uptalk, would act as if every single thing that they did or interacted with was super exciting and awesome and cool. It's you know, I think it just really shows how different it was at the time.
She'll, like, sit up, which is great for displaying because it would annoy me beyond just all reason if she just
annoy me beyond all reason.
Really awesome.
Yes. I don't know why I randomly like to talk like an old British woman every once in a while. It would just slip out of me. It still does. It still does.
And then, last but not least at all.
But the thing is, like, a lot of those, like, very up-talky, optimistic, like, YouTubers, like, they were adults. They were kind of putting on a show somewhat. This was me being, like, an unadulterated, joyful child. Like, I truly, like, I saw the enthusiasm in these content creators, and I, like, truly absorbed, and I was doing it, like, authentically, because I thought that that was real. So, like, I was genuinely getting that excited over these very cheap plastic figurines. I was genuinely, like, getting that big of an emotion from these things, because I fully was sold the bag of goods from these creators. I don't know. I think it's very interesting.
Is a little tiny sonic screwdriver, which is so awesome because I've actually been, I mean, look at it, it glows.
Oh, okay, we have to, so the other thing with the branding, with the branding thing is I had not just an intro clip, not just an intro and outro that I verbally said, not just an outro clip, not just names for every type of Let's Play that I did, I also had an official channel mascot. This is how locked in I was on the branding. This little entrepreneur. This is jumping back in time a little bit here. Actually, not that much. I think it's actually around the same time.
I need a snack.
Yes?
Something
Same camera.
small,
Yes?
delicious.
That little gray vest had a chokehold on me, dude. It had a chokehold on me.
What should I eat? I think, oh, I know, a muffin. Muffins are delicious. But I only want one muffin, but I want so many ingredients packed in that one muffin. I can't spread it around on several muffins and just eat one muffin. That's ridiculous, right? Okay, so I know, yes. Shelby, get me my paper, secretary. This will be the best muffin ever.
The cinematography. Mwah. My mom holding the camera. My mom definitely behind the camera for this. Hey, damn, that's a stocked pantry. That's like $40 in 2014, dude. That's like $40 of groceries right there. Just me grabbing random stuff out of the pantry to make the muffins. Gotta have like 6 different songs in the same. I think at this point I propped the camera up. God, the chokehold that Red had on the millennial and young Gen X homeowners. Was not allowed to waste food, so I had to pretend to put all these ingredients in. Also, the hat never left. I would even have, even if I didn't wear it in a video, I would have it in the background. Very dedicated to the hat branding. Very gently dropping the egg in. Cannot waste any food for this video. Hard rules from my parents not to waste any food for this.
Alright, now I'll just pop this in the oven.
Look at that cinematography. Putting the camera in the. Look at this. This is good stuff. The Blair Witch Project who? The Blair Witch Project who? Glory to God! Glory of God! There's so much religious, like, and art and stuff in my house as a kid.
Okay, hi.
No.
Okay. Hi. Oh, okay.
Mwah, cinematography, mwah, acting, mwah, Give me the Oscar, baby.
Can you take me out of here? It's kind of hot in here.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Just take me right up. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Wow, it's much cooler up here. Ow!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That's okay. I'll get you.
Ah, that's better. Can you put me on that counter over there?
Okay, here you go.
Ah, thank you.
Here you go.
We started early with
Who
the
are
sketch comedy stuff,
I'm
man.
the Ragamuffin, the combination of all the hard work you've done on your channel and, whatever else is in me.
Yeah, you probably don't want to know.
Okay.
Not to be rude, Mr. Muffin, sir.
Ragamuffin.
Okay, Ragamuffin.
What can I say?
I don't exactly know what to do with you. My mom's gonna kill me.
I'm sorry for any trouble I might have caused, but maybe I could help you with your channel.
The voice choice.
Help me with my channel. I'm a little bit confused.
I know. I could be a mascot. Like for your subscribers and stuff.
Wait, so you're saying my subscribers would be Ragamuffins? Like you?
I had to have an
I'm sorry,
official
sir, but
subscriber
you're not
name.
primarily
I had
Muffin
40
audience, so I hope that's
subscribers.
not racist to you.
I did
You're
not
not.
need a nickname for my subscribers. That
You
was
were just
unnecessary.
called Ragamuffin.
That was not
You know what?
necessary.
That name's actually pretty adorable. Okay?
Oh
Yeah,
well,
that's
somebody said
pretty cool.
Obama's world.
So wait, if my
This
subscribers are
was the
Ragamuffins,
world that Obama
make
fought
me
for, right?
Yeah, and we could be the Ragamuffin gang.
But,
The
what am I gonna do
Ragamuffin
with you?
gang.
I could
Oh
just
my
hang
God,
around,
the
you know.
subscriber
I'm
name.
sorry. I don't know if that would be a good idea.
This is so Obama era flavored.
I wanna stay.
Okay. Yes, you can stay. You can stay.
Kid
You
President
can be my
Core? Oh my
little
God, that's so
Oh my
real.
goodness,
I
my
forgot
mom's
about
gonna
Kid
kill
President.
me.
That's so
Yay,
real.
everything's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have the bestest of S's times and everything. Oh, yay!
So you say you're gonna help me with my channel. I'm not exactly sure like how we're gonna pull this across and stuff. I don't really know.
Like this. Hit it.
Wow. This is a pretty good idea.
Look at that! So I didn't know how to use the YouTube plugin where you show videos that are gonna play next automatically. So I would just manually do it in the editor. That or there was, I think, a period of time where you had to do this, where you had to manually put the play next video in the edited video, or I simply was too stupid to figure that out, so I manually. But then what I did for this video is I had me continue to talk in this little frame and continue this. Dude, brain blast moment. There's full on like 14, 15 at this point, just absolutely killing it with the comedy over here.
Just think of all the Ragamuffins. that
Happy
could be
Wheels, of
watching
course,
this.
Happy Wheels.
Isn't it exciting?
You know, some people watching might not be Ragamuffins. You are, right?
Really? You guys need to be Ragamuffin! Now!
It's so good. What do we have left? We have a few. There's one that I want to end on. I need to go to the restroom real fast. Y'all be good. Hang tight for like 5 seconds. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Alright, we got just a couple more left. Thank you guys for tuning in, by the way. I know this is a very weird stream, but I thought it'd be fun to do this. Okay. So, a couple more that I thought would be funny to show, just to show you, like, the kind of stuff that I was just kind of making for fun at the time. Like, I would update people on the most mundane details of my life. Like, for example, this is when I got my new glasses. I did wash my hands, they're still wet.
Guys, the most horrible thing in the whole wide world has happened to my face. This is going to change my entire life. My whole outlook on life is ruined. I must ask you not to scream. It might provoke that! Walking with rocks. What's up, everybody? Greetings, one and all. This is the Raggedy Rascal at your service, and welcome to the first episode of Walking with Rocks. I thought, since I've seen other YouTubers doing this vlog stuff, and since I obviously just got beautiful, fabulous new glasses, that I do a little bit of a vlog. I thought that would be fun, even though my life really isn't that interesting.
My life isn't that interesting. Except I fight zombies every day. Did you consider that? Did you consider that I fight zombies every day?
Stupid zombies. So yeah, I decided that I'd do that, and like every once in a while something interesting in my life does occur by happen chance, I might just
Most exciting thing I could think of was I got new glasses.
put it up and tell you all about it.
Somebody said, damn, no recoil.
Yes, I made it through the beach! So yeah, this is the first episode. Just wanted to tell you about the glasses, just so you wouldn't absolutely lose your minds when you saw the next video.
No recoil on the giant gun. Yeah, it's because I was so strong. God, I haven't been to the gym in a long time. I'm finally getting surgery on Wednesday, and then after I heal up from that, I can get back in the gym. I miss it so bad. Alright. What else am I yapping about in this one?
So yeah, this is the first episode.
Also, is the music loud enough? Is the music loud enough?
I really hope that scream didn't hurt your ears, because, you know, ears are very sensitive. Oh, it didn't? Oh, thank goodness.
It's funny because I screamed so loud it burst your eardrums and now you can't hear. Dude, the little
So yeah, this is the first episode.
The little seeds of the little seeds of the comedy, they were germinating. It was happening, it was growing.
It's probably gonna be really short and very infrequent. But yeah, so I thought I'd just mess around and kind of just talk to y'all person to person without like any of the video game or anything at all. Just Rags. The Raggedy Rascal. How you doing? Whoa, like firm handshake. A lot of people handshaking at the same time. Very dangerous for the hand.
Not a lot of people watching at the same time. Very few people.
Please don't do that again. So now that you know a little bit about me, I guess we're just gonna end this here. So yeah, new glasses, new face, all that lovely stuff. Don't worry, I won't be changing the intros of my video just because of the glasses. Don't you worry, it's very
Oh, thank God, I'm not changing the intro because my glasses changed. Oh, thank God.
Looking at, I'm not gonna do anything to it. At least, not yet. Not for the glass.
I don't know why I always imagine the audience to be, I guess it's accurate to how the internet was at the time, or it's not accurate to how the internet is now, with everybody being so reactive all the time and having to apologize over every tiny slight change of the content or else people freak out. I was preemptively doing that
very astronomically
when no one was watching me.
Before I change that intro, so don't you worry. Well, that's all the time we have for today, folks. This is the Raggedy Rascal signing out. Peace, love, and vlogging, and all that good stuff. Bye!
Wonderful. Pardon moi. What was this vlog clip? I can't remember what this one was. Oh wait, this is the one we already watched. Okay, yeah, that one. I think the last thing that I wanted to play was the 1 year. This was one of the last videos I did on the channel. It's a little retrospective. The third intro has hit the channel. The third intro that we've gotten bored of and then made a new one.
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody?
I made a compilation of every intro for all of my videos that I'd made for a year. So like I made a year retrospective of like all of the content that I'd made up to that point. Because I didn't hit any kind of subscriber goals. I didn't hit any type of kind of subscriber goals, but I did make content for a full year. So that was worth celebrating.
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up?
Akinator, The Long Dark.
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody?
Random Pig. Oh yeah, Cleverbot Eevee, of course.
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody?
And the editing got better. You see, this is the orange background I was talking about.
What's up, everybody?
Is the music loud enough? Can y'all hear the music? I just want to make sure y'all hear the music. Dude, the intro's too long. Intros are always too long.
What's up, guys? Nope, they are.
You said what's up, everybody, in every single clip. And then when you do the year retrospective, you open the video by saying, what's up, guys? You said, what's up, everybody, for an entire year. And then when you do the retrospective, you say, what's up, guys? What are we doing? Where's the professionalism? My God.
Definitely tired of hearing that by now.
No, because you said a different thing. Because you said a different thing.
So today is a very special day. February 22nd. What's so special about February?
This is my parents' room. This is my parents' room. That's my parents' bed right there.
Second, you say. So February 22nd is the day that I uploaded my very first YouTube video onto YouTube for the very first time ever. That day was 1 year ago, and to this day, you guys are still watching me for some reason, and I am still wearing this dorky green hat. Shh, Grandpa Z, you didn't hear anything.
I called him Grandpa Z. The hat is Grandpa Z.
so sorry.
Everything had a name.
So for this very special occasion, I thought I'd make a very, very special video. I'm going to be showing you guys a clip of all my favorite moments.
It's a compilation. It's a compilation. It's not a very special video.
And hopefully your guys' favorite moments too on this channel. Before we do that, I have something else very, very special. Haha, yes, she can.
Okay, so I baked a muffin because I had to just use whatever was available in the house. My mom had just bought a banana nut mix for muffins, and so I used it to celebrate. And today yesterday I bought similar mix. I couldn't find the exact brand, but I went and this morning I bought the muffin mix and I made them this morning. I'm gonna go get it now so we can be fully accurate. So this is, here's a muffin. So we're full circle now. 40 subscribers to over 3 million subscribers. Full circle now.
Bake. She baked a muffin. Ha! To all of those who thought I couldn't.
There's a banana muffin the same.
Can bake from scratch, and she don't need no help from no package. The joke was it wasn't a mixed. Mixed powder with milk.
smoke. I feel so unaccomplished.
It's okay.
It's still a glorious pure muffin though. So what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna eat a muffin for the 1 year celebration of my channel? No. I got these bad boys and this bad boy. Kids, don't play with fire. I'm not joking. Don't play with fire. So, it being the very first birthday of my beautiful little channel, is this what it feels like to be a parent? I don't know.
No, it's not.
Feelings. Stop growing up on me. I'm gonna stick one candle into this bad boy for our first birthday. Together. I'm gonna just light this real quick. Burn.
All right, I bought a candle that's a 3 candle for 3 million and 300K on the gaming channel as well. Funky Frog Plays at 300K, which is crazy because the channel's less than a year old. I don't even know if this is gonna. Okay, that works, kind of. I'm gonna really shove it down there. I don't want to fall out and then cause a fire hazard. We're a little bit more sophisticated now. I have this little electric lighter. Has a little current running through it. There we go.
Burn, baby, burn. It's so awesome.
I think it this way looks normal for no.
All
there
right,
we go.
let's sing happy birthday together. All you guys at home
Okay.
sing happy birthday too.
All right, guys, gotta do it.
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear channel. Happy birthday to you.
Now we're all gonna blow it out together, okay? Yay! I wonder how many
Yay.
candles we can jam into this thing.
Well, I just got the 3.
That was fun. But of course, I know what you guys are all here for. You guys are here for the
We got a little full circle moment, guys.
beautiful set of clips that are coming soon. That was the chair, by the way.
This will be
So
a
without
good
further
show of
ado,
like all the little.
let's roll tape.
Now this is what I thought was the best that I had to offer, the absolute best.
Aww, poor Evie. I'm so sorry. I'm so. What, did you just wink at me? Oh my gosh.
The Cleverbot Eevee in hindsight was so jank. Everyone was so mystified by it. It was just like predictive text. Like it was like it couldn't even carry a basic conversation. It was so bad, but at the time it was so weird and different from what was available for people to play and stuff. But it's so funny to think of how everybody was reacting at the time to the Cleverbot Eevee.
This game looks so adorable. How can such an adorable game make me so angry? By being impossible! Woo! What is this? Is this what little girls play?
Doing the
I didn't play those
voices,
games
doing
when I
the
was little. I
voices.
played, like, little fishy games, or you had to solve mysteries, and it was so weighty and emotional.
I love Shrek. I'm with Shrek. I am Shrek. I am Shrek.
I am Shrek. I am Shrek.
It is Shrek! You know Bluebell's closing, right?
Dude, this next clip is crazy. So I enlisted the local kids in my neighborhood. Like, there was nobody my age in the neighborhood that we were in. So I just enlisted my siblings' friends to be in this skit with me. And I was just like directing them and like being like, do this, why do this film, just play with each other, be on the skateboard, roller skate, and like, because I had nobody my age to do this stuff with, so I just enlisted my like siblings' friends to do these skits with me. These are our things that we've seen already.
I am your master. You must.
Yeah, she started randomly calling me master. I think at one point when I was playing.
Yes!
You can see the barely held up blanket in the background.
Cookies in celebration. Welcome to McDonald's.
Classic Happy Wheels. Classic Happy Wheels. Did I pay the children of my neighborhood to be in the skits with me? No, because I wasn't being paid for the skits. Nobody was making money in that situation. No, there was no money involved at all in that entire situation. Nobody was making money. They were unpaid interns.
It's me, Pedro. Your friend.
We saw that one.
Save me! Go! Alfred! Your name will stay alive. Barry! Oh, Barry's alive. Okay.
This is reminding me just how much, like, gore was so popular at this time in, like, everything. Like, everything was so, like, what about this thing, but there's blood everywhere.
Barry's not
Like, that was just all the time.
leg! And now a leg is standing proudly on the log, and our leg is gonna get revenge! Our leg is gonna get revenge! Kill that man, leg! Kill him!
That's pretty great editing. That's pretty great editing. I stand by that.
No way, that's diamond. Is it? Is that diamond?
Really exciting commentary about me finding diamonds in a cave. That's great.
That's diamond! Yes!
That was worth making it into the compilation. Crazy.
Can this place get any weirder?
Beautiful editing, by the way.
Rags the builder, can she do it? Rags the builder, no she can't.
I'm doomed. Doomed.
Doomed, I can't climb over the log in my way!
This is just Resident Evil, though. Resident Evil is no different. It's basically the same.
Of course not. What do you expect of me?
Oh, that was the Steam Summer Sale. God, look at the games that were available. Fable, Left 4 Dead, Far Cry, Call of Duty, 75%, 82% off, oh my god.
How important is our relationship to you?
I think I had to, mute that one because it had such, like, obviously copyright. I mean, this video is full of copyrighted music at this point. We'll see what gets dinged.
Sure.
That's why I didn't monetize the stream. It's, like, not even worth trying to monetize it.
You're confusing me. How important is our relationship to you? I'm tired of this drama. Just tell me how you feel. Okay, that got, like, way too intense. Anyways.
This is the best I had to offer.
Can we all take a second to appreciate how awesome I would be in a horror movie? Oh my goodness, blood! Oh my goodness, blood! Oh my goodness, blood!
1 trillion
That's pretty good.
impossible. My time.
That was actually my neck cracking, by the way. That was actually, I didn't edit that in. That was me actually popping my neck in the moment.
Yay, this is so fun. All by myself on this lonely track. Whoa!
Okay, good. What? How did he get that in there?
Cornerstone.
That made it into the compilation. That's crazy. That made it in the compilation.
Cookies from the cookie jar.
Connor stole the cookies! I knew it was Connor. I knew it. Dang you, Connor! I knew you did that! I knew it! No. You cannot deny anymore. Evie said you did it. No.
Meanwhile, parents are sleeping. Parents and siblings are sleeping in paper thin walls between.
Evie said you did it. You are a liar. You are a liar. Shut up! Or not be able to stop joking. Okay, I mean, I would like to be that person.
The Kevin
that is
McLeod
constantly, like, throwing jokes, you know, it's
soundtracks.
funny, but that can be really bad in certain situations. I can't believe she died.
Oh, here we go. The sketch just happened. Sketch comedy.
So beautiful. You know what? I just heard a really good joke about graveyards yesterday. No. I don't know what this
Great bit to improv on the fly. Amazing stuff.
Earn 5 golden apples is, I do not trust it. Be careful, kids. The internet is a scary place.
That's true. That's very true. I was a kid on the internet, and it was a scary place. As you can see.
Whoa, this is awkward. Oh, okay, there. Not there.
I don't remember what the naked shower grandpa game was. I'll have to find that one. I feel like it was very popular on YouTube for a little while. I feel like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier played it for sure.
So what? This is just the end of the line?
I played Lil Wayne. Turned down for what? Or no, not Lil Wayne. I didn't play Turned Down for what? A year. Once again, gotta get copyrighted. Because I said end of the line, I threw in this entire edit with Thomas the Train.
Pass the wrecking ball. Miley Cyrus, why?
Oh, here we go. This is.
Oh, yes. Here we go. How are you supposed
Top tier humor here. Top tier. Wait for it, guys. Wait for it.
Miley Cyrus, why?
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Beautiful. This is a very relevant reference to make at the time. Trust me.
Elsa, what have you done? She just did it. She ultimately offended me. How could you say something like that?
Yara is stupid just like you.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this little set of clips, and here's to
Oh, we gotta eat the
new
muffin.
year to come, which hopefully you guys will stick around for.
That's disgusting. Why'd you do that? Oh, good. We have subtitles to explain it. These are okay. These are banana flavored. They're all right. There's that. What a time. What a time. Let's see who I was subscribed to at the time. I took some screenshots. Let's see. Adam Savage. This was from ages like 10 to 20. So like this is a decade of YouTube subscriptions before I stopped using this account. Ash Nico would have been later. Of course, amazing film. Of course. Watched a lot of Adult Swim. Obviously, Adam Savage. Brandon Rogers. Brian David Gilbert, of course. Let's see, who else do we have on here? Banana Jamana. Had to look her up after I saw that. I used to watch all of her art videos. Good stuff. Bad lip reading. Classic. Let's see. Brizzy Voices. Good stuff. Cold Ones was a little bit later. Conan Gray, that was high school Conan Gray in Cave Town. Listened to quite a bit of them. Really loved their music at the time. Not as much my style of music to listen to anymore. But I still have a very special place in my heart for both of them. That era of YouTube music was very precious. It was a time where music on the internet felt very democratic and accessible, and like anybody could pull out a ukulele and become a music superstar. It was a very special time. I was watching Conan Gray when he was like just a random YouTuber with a few 100,000 subscribers at most when I started watching him. Dodie, kind of the same way. I think Dodie is probably on this list. Oh, Corey Kenshin, of course. Dodie, yep. Doddle. Ego Raptor, of course. Fallout Boy, of course. Game Grumps. Listen to Game Grumps basically every single day while I was drawing. I don't know how, but they found us. That would have been later. I His Cupquake, of course. Jacksepticeye. A lot of these names I don't really... Oh, Curtis Connor, that must have been later in college when I started watching more commentary. Last Podcast on the Left. Don't really listen to them anymore, but I listened to them a lot in college. God, so I don't even use my subscription box anymore. I think most of these are from like the early 2010s. Random Encounters, they still make really good little parody musicals. You're probably going to see somebody canceled on here. This is a decade of YouTube subscriptions. There's probably somebody who's been canceled on here, statistically. There's no way that there's not. There's no way that there's not. This subscription box ranges all the way from literally 10 years old to 20 years old. So there's probably some stinkers in there. For sure. For sure, some stinkers in there. Well, alright, guys. This was a really fun stream. I'm going to do some supers real quick. For those of you who sent supers, thank you so much for supporting the stream. I wasn't going to monetize it because I felt like that would be kind of a crappy thing to do. This is just a for fun stream, and it was probably going to get copyrighted anyways. Itero Studios, guess who's moving out soon? Hell yeah, dude. Sweet Coffee 154. Thank you so much. Illy Dove, thank you. Prince Charming, thank you so much. Gaspirus, Gaspirus. Wow, your username is actually making my brain go numb. That is twist. Gasparius? Ponderosora. Thank you so much. Fergue. Thank you so much. Not me F5L. Thank you. Just a bit had _68. Thank you, Toad King. Thank you. Welcome back. Prince Charming. Thank you, Speed of the Earth. Thank you, Maneth. Itero Studios. Well Dressed Rat. That's a good one. I like that username. Meloz the Silly. Radio 777. Reinhardt Ackerman V5Q7W. Sonic Man Channel. Ren Lover for Life. X Lean Bean X. Thank you, Rando7877. Kip Cause 3996. Thank you for a whole bunch of supers. Appreciate ya. Prince Charming. Sweet Coffee 154. Almost Icarus 8970. At Dead of Night. Oh, I think a few people have recommended me that I play that. I'll have to look into that. Ginger on Everything. Thank you so much. I'm glad to see other people are nostalgic for PBS. Luxirene. The mild this transatlantic accent goes crazy. Yeah, that's probably a good way of putting it, the transatlantic accent. Kwai, I think. Thank you. Milo Geepgorp. Thank you so much. Prince Charming. Ginger on Everything. Gaming with Raw. Thank you. Welcome back. Both of you guys. Asher on Ice. Your cucumber friend. Yeah, theater kid coded. Yeah, I was very much a theater kid in every way. Ratty T. Ginger on Everything. Hacksaw 9078. Ginger on Everything. Thank you so much. The 90s Ninja Turtle movies were peak. Yes, hell yes. Asher on Ice. I am planning on performing live again. Hopefully this year. I should have a show this year. That's the plan. Ginger on Everything. Asher on Ice. Small Flamingo. Ratty T. Passion 76PJ. Is YouTube your full-time job or side hustle? It's my full-time job actually at this point, which I'm very, very lucky to have this as a full-time job. MR Fantastic. EcoBait 666. Evil number. Patch Ski. Happy 3th meal from Australia. 7 a.m. wake-ups are worth it. Oh my god. Yeah, you're having to wake up really early to see me, dude. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Super Big Doofus 427. Ratty T. Thank you. Prince Charming. Thank you. And Froggy Does Stuff. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, in general, oh, yeah, and also Santa Rasmussen? Santa Muse. Sorry, dude. There's so many different usernames. I'm gonna struggle every time. But thank you to everybody who sent supers to the stream. I just want to thank you all so much for being here. Obviously, YouTube has been a very big part of my life for a very long time. And it is such a special... It's hard to put into words how special it is to have had the interests that I had as a child and be able to fulfill those as an adult. It's truly mind-blowing. Every single time any one of you walks up to me and says hi, or anytime I jump on stream and I already see that there's like 1,000 people waiting to just hang out with me. It's truly a gift, and I struggle to put into words how important that is to me, how much that means to me. I don't know if it was obvious from the clips that we just watched. I have never been a terribly likable person. I have never been a person that expected to have any kind of success with something that depends so much on relationships and social interactions. This is something that I never deserved to have, and it really means so much to have it, especially at the level that I have it. Full disclosure, the surgery that I'm having on Wednesday would have bankrupted me terribly with the job that I had previously. It would have been a massive financial burden, but because of the support from you guys that I've gotten over the past few years, I'm actually able to just get the surgery and take care of myself and not have to worry about it, which that peace of mind is absolutely priceless and is such a gift. And I want you guys to know that no matter what, I can never take that. I couldn't take that for granted if I wanted to. The amount that you've changed my life in such a short amount of time, each and every one of you interacting, commenting. I get a lot of DMs from people. I don't really respond, but I've read thousands of them at this point. Even if you've sent a DM to me and you thought that it was just your voice being thrown into a void, I've probably seen it. Your very kind messages, your very vulnerable messages, just all the kindness that everybody has poured out to me the past few years. It certainly does not feel deserved, but it is so deeply appreciated. I'm really looking forward to continuing to make stuff for you guys. I have so many exciting things planned for this year. I just got to get this medical stuff taken care of, and then we'll be right back to it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for everything that you've given me. It's truly such a special thing, and I wanted to have this full circle moment to talk about it, just so that you could see how long this has been a dream of mine, how long this was something that was such a major part of my life. This isn't just something I casually did out of the blue. This is something that, 13, 14-year-old me, it was a pipe dream. It should have never happened. But you guys made that happen. And I love you guys so much. And I need you to know how much I appreciate you. But yeah, it's a very dark time in the world. It's a very, very scary time in the world. And if I've been able to accomplish anything with my existence, I hope that I have been able to make you laugh a little bit and think a little bit, and maybe make that world a lot less scary, in some small ways. And if that's all I've ever accomplished and all I ever will accomplish, then that is such an honor to be able to do. But I love you guys so much, and this was really great. It was really important to have this silly full circle moment with you. And and I'm hoping to get back into filming stuff very soon. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of a backlog to post while I'm recovering from surgery. I think I'm gonna film Tuesday a main channel video. I've had main channel scripts that are kind of sitting on the back burner, but I've become a bit of a perfectionist, so they kind of sit and marinate for a long time before I'm comfortable sharing them. But if you want more frequent content that's a little bit less polished, you can always head to the Funky Frog Plays channel. We kind of just hang out and play video games, and it's a lot sillier, a lot less serious. And yeah, I hope that, I don't want to distract you from all the dark things that are happening right now, but I hope that I can make the awareness of it a little less painful, and a little bit more bearable. I think that's really what I want, out of this, whole deal. But thank you so much, to last few supers that we have in here, Kip Coast 3996, Jojo, Good Enough, and Ty Mag. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. I will keep you guys updated on what's going on content-wise, and I'll probably be posting across all platforms here and there, slowly building back up after this week. But yeah, thank you guys so much for everything. I appreciate you guys so very much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and thank you for joining me for this fun little blast from the past. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye!